cool until people wanted to be him, and then they made the mask like really cringe.
Did people want to be him?
Oh yeah, people fucking wanted to be
Or
him.
did they
'Cause
just
he
wanna
was
wear the
suave.
mask?
That too. They wanted to be in him, and they wanted to be him. But he was like so
He feels
cool.
kind
He
of like a
was
white knight.
smart. He's 100% a white knight. He is.
I've never seen the movie or read the book.
I
The
haven't either.
movie's
I just
pretty
know that
fun.
not what's her face shaves her head.
Not Keira Knightley, or is
Not
Not
Vin
it
Keira
Diesel?
Knightley.
who's
can't-
the
what's-
actress?
Oh, what is her name? Oh no!
I know she was in Star Wars because she literally played the double of
She's in
Princess
Thor.
Padme.
Ooh.
Natalie Portman.
Yes, that's the one. That's one.
Oh.
Yeah. Is there a fucking dog barking outside my window? That is annoying.
For a fucking dog in my house?
Is that a fucking cat?
I let him in.
Oh.
Ah, the cat.
There's a weird fucking cat outside. Fucking love that video. Who's ready for some Bloodborne Mutants and Masterminds?
Oh, we're gonna
mean
get freaky.
Duskblood?
Duskblood, yeah. Which I can't believe that got announced. Bloodborne 2. What a time to be alive.
Boo.
What time to play? Bloodborne.
It's blood that is dusky, which I think could probably be used. Bloodborne.
Sorry, I didn't have anything to say.
I was like waiting. It's like, oh yeah.
It sounded like you were gonna be like, well,
Sorry,
that's it for me, and you're gonna leave.
See y'all later. I'm out.
No.
No, I just stood up and stretched and exhaled.
That makes sense. I need to stretch out my legs. It was also my leg day today, and my thighs are fucking killing me. Also, because I didn't exercise for a week because I didn't want to exercise with a mask on because of COVID. As the mighty kid COVID.
Oh yeah, kid COVID. Oh, I'm playing rebalanced Overdrive.
Oh yeah,
New and
get to play
improved.
him before, yeah, because I died last week.
Oh man,
I found out that I wasn't we were using array wrong, so I wasn't using like 30 or 40 points.
Yeah,
and when you calculate the powers I was using without the array, it's just about 30 or 40 points, so I'm the same.
Yeah, so I double checked to make sure, because Aaron, I think you're the only other one with an array, and you're fine. But for future reference, if anyone ever does make an array, arrays can only be abilities that you essentially activate, and they can't be like two things active at the same time. So James had like immunity and flight, which are both passive abilities, and apparently you can't just have passive abilities in an array. So I was like, oops.
They're supposed to be like big bang attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
The worst part was James referenced like a quote that I had made, thinking that like,
oh yeah, there was an example in the thing, and I was like, but it says right here.
And I was like, well, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I need to delete that reference.
It's fair. I don't think I added anything, but let me double check.
You just need, yeah, arrays really are just like the fucking kit of like, this is my punch, this is my beam attack, and this is my like I don't know, instant transmission. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So
see,
I'm immune to bludgeoning just entirely.
Oh yeah,
I got to that point. That's where the extra points went.
Yeah, oh my god.
I haven't upgraded my points at all. They're just sitting there.
Yep, and they're going to continue sitting there. I love the version of D&D that I can play, and I like when people don't level up, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, you have those points.
Yeah,
we don't have to stop anything.
Forget.
I mean, yeah, in this system, it's really weird because there's not like, I never say like, you guys level up. It's one of those things where it's like, we
definitely say that at the end of each session, but I'm like, I'm ready to go eat or lie down.
Not this, not at all on this one.
Yeah, I think the idea has been like, because we talked about in the beginning where it's like at the end of each session you gain like 3 power points, but we've never like been like, hey guys, make sure to add your 3 power points.
I feel like we have been about, I guess.
I think there's a few times
because I have to every time I'm like, did I add my power points? I can never.
Maybe it's just the guilt that I have because I know I didn't add them.
No, it's fine. It's also one of those things where it's like technically you can invest those points like immediately. So at the end of the session, you can immediately put some points into like, now that we're at the right power level for it, you could start improving your like chances to hit and your damage now.
I'm fairly balanced with my numbers now.
Yeah. Aaron, if you ever want to shoot a gun good, you could put some points into like ranged combat.
That is not the Tyson way.
That's fair. I always make these suggestions and I forget that you're playing your character like super like lore accurate, and I appreciate that.
He is not here to take shooting lessons. He is here to pay for medical school and not go to a single class.
That's true. It's been a minute since he's gone to school.
You could take online classes.
True.
I'm waiting for the 5-day period for our computers to be set up at the base.
The computer lab.
Man. Yeah.
I could definitely. Ooh, I could put improved critical on my blaster pistols.
I wonder if this game has like an upper limit for like how much can you improve crit? Like, does it become exponential?
No, there's a limit, Nick.
Oh.
I can't just improve it indefinitely.
I
That'd be
rolled
so funny though.
I can roll any number and I crit.
Yeah.
No, you can put up to 3 points in it.
I see. I guess since it
Per
explicitly
weapon. So you can put it per weapon.
See, it specifies that, but it doesn't specify multi-attack. Because multi-attack is that one where it's like I read it like 8 times and I still couldn't understand like why would you put more points into this? Because there's got to be some benefit, but then it says it doesn't, and then I don't know, maybe it's just one of those things where it's like it doesn't have to say it. It's just like you wouldn't have to normally, but then I wanted to make multi-attack work like in normal games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put improved critical on my blaster pistol.
On your jetpack?
On my jetpack.
Or jetpack tackle. Yeah, you could make a move called jetpack tackle.
No, that is not the Argus way. I say that, but I think he literally jetpack tackled in like the first episode.
Yeah, which I finally started editing, which is why I was.
Future hit. Wait, no, that was the.
Oh yeah, no, first episode
the prequel
was
game or whatever.
Yeah, the prequel game that was a sequel to the events of this campaign. But yeah, to the point of we have now leveled. Don't forget that your caps have changed, so you can increase your 2 hit and 2 damage, Sarah. Because I know guns have been kind of sometimes screwing you over.
Yeah, what is the max again? I think I was trying to find it in the book, and I could not find it anywhere where I thought it would be.
The cap, so for your 2 hit and your damage, the cap is going to be twice the series power level, which currently I want to say you guys are at 10. So it's So
we're at 10? No, we're at 9.
No, because it's 15 points per power level. You guys have like 150 points.
Oh, we have 153 points according to my thing.
Yeah, so you're power level down.
It's okay. So what's the formula again?
So between attack and damage, or sorry, 2 hit and damage, it's supposed to be less than 20 or equal to rather. And then there's like for the different defenses, there's also a balance. So it's like parry and toughness can't be more than 20. Dodge and toughness can't be more than 20. And then the psychic one, will save and toughness can't be more than 20. Each one individually.
I just put all my points into awareness.
That's good. That's a stat that doesn't fuck with the caps in any way.
Hell yeah. All my points.
Does it not give into anything? That gives it a will.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that does go into some of the defense, but I think Sarah and Aaron have the highest will saves. I remember because I
know it's not me.
Yeah, I saw your will save.
That's my question. Do I buff my stats to buff my defenses, or do I buff my defenses with points? Which does that work?
I think the defenses cost less because I think buffing your stat is like 2 points for 1 level, but defense is 1 point per level.
Oh, I have 5 points. I can just buff more will.
Yeah. As long as your will plus your toughness is not greater than 20.
What's my toughness?
Your toughness is 7. Oh, no, you're fine. You could go 2 more levels into will or toughness.
I only have a 2 in parry. That's pretty sad.
You need to have like the strong hand.
I only have 5.
Attacks way. That's because you don't care about if things hit you. You're immune to bludgeoning and you come back to life.
Time to take him
you don't have
to.
to say it like that, Nick.
I'm sorry, he's bored.
Sounds like someone's jealous.
Sounds like someone's not being very accepting, open-minded.
Yeah, you don't say words like
someone's being ableist.
It doesn't sound very muggy out here.
God damn.
What does that mean? What are y'all on about?
Wait, were you not in the car? Oh no,
No,
that's
he
right.
was not. When I explain gay lingo, it's complicated.
Okay.
We'll just leave it at that, I guess.
Overdrive is hip with the gay lingo.
It was like today when I kept saying work at work as responses, and people were like, "What does that mean?" And I'm like,
It
"I
means
don't
get
have time
back to work."
to complex gay lingo to everyone. Just be gay.
You should make a dictionary.
I'm sure it's out there.
A dictionary on it.
Hell yeah.
What does that mean?
On that note, last we left off pre-COVID, as Sam and Alex prepare to regroup with the others, Tyson and Mordecai are brought out to the pasture with the rest of the campers to play games for the fabled alpha badges to signify their emotional stability, according to the camp counselor Melvin Bloom. Tyson, still worried about his friend, sneaks around to cause a rebellion amongst the campers against the Alpha, Morty, before telling the Alpha, Morty, that there's a rebellion plotted against him. As a true Alpha, Morty decides that the best way to deal with this is to beat them at games to show his true alphaness. However, after losing at both kick the can and ring toss, Morty snaps and begins lashing out at everyone. While all this is going on, Alex and Sam have trouble entering the airspace of Tranquil Ranch due to some unseen force field turning them away. After deducing its nature as a frequency that causes people and animals to turn around, Alex has Sam throw him through the barrier, letting momentum carry him through, while Sam has Airwave emit an anti-frequency to slip past the sonic barrier. As they enter the campgrounds, they join in on the fight of everyone versus Morty, fighting against the speedster Ghibli and the camp's Ben Stiller orderlies. As the fighting reaches its peak, Melvin Bloom activates a sonic blast throughout the facility that knocks everyone out into the grim nightmare world of Bloodborne, where he takes on a new and threatening form. So, let me show you guys the map that you are currently on.
Ooh, let's go.
Move ribbon here.
Oh,
You guys are going to be in the bottom right area.
The Ben Stillers are still here. Oh, no.
Oh yeah, no,
Is
the Ben
that Ben
Stillers
Stiller?
are. No, there's those are
Is that
just
Zac
an
Efron?
ordinary camp-looking people.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
Is that Zac Efron?
Zac Efron with a mask on, maybe.
Yeah. Can he be Zac Efron, please?
That's Melvin Bloom, but yeah, he can be Zac Efron.
You can use your points and make him look like Zac Efron.
Yeah, actually,
Game Master.
use your hero point. Yeah, all along, Melvin Bloom looked like Zac Efron. Just no one really brought it up because Zac Efron in this world didn't exist because we're in a weird alternate.
Who was in the hit musical movie that had 3 sequels? What is
Danny
it called?
DeVito.
Oh no,
La La Land.
Nope.
High School Musical.
High School Musical. Yeah, no, Danny DeVito.
I love your work.
Was he in Danny?
Wait, was he in Danny DeVito? Did I hear that right?
Speak the English language.
Oh God! Well, in some corner of this nightmare scape, Zac Efron is in Danny DeVito. You guys see all around you the towering Gothic structures of. Actually, who here would have played video games? I actually don't think. Maybe Tyson at most.
Oh.
Well, because I just edited the first session, and Sarah's character said that his dad didn't let him play video games.
Overdrive played an arcade box.
Would he have played Bloodborne though?
Oh, if it was in an arcade.
Tyson's definitely got like full VR headset setup, full gamer loser room, computer with 17 monitors,
with the neon and the LEDs.
System.
He does have high tech. It does track.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe Airwave played some games. Is Airwave with us?
Oh yeah. Airwave will be the fallback plan if Tyson hasn't played Bloodborne.
Let's roll.
All right.
Evens, odds. Evens, I've played Bloodborne. Odds, I watched someone play Bloodborne. I watched someone play.
You weren't even paying
Bloodborne.
attention.
Okay, so any check you can make checks to like recognize things in Bloodborne, but you'll do so at disadvantage because you only watch someone play it, and you're also doing other stuff
But
at the time.
I
Watch
watched all the
Gator
Batu
Snapper.
video lore videos.
You know a lot about the lore of Bloodborne.
I know we need to read the item description.
Yeah, every time you pick up an item, you got to make sure to go straight into your menu and read, like, what does this moldy rag do? And it means something in the world of Bloodborne. But what you guys see as you spawn in here is the first thing that would drag your attention would be the giant monstrous form that Melvin Bloom, aka Fear Master, has taken. He's become somewhat lupine. He's wolfish. He's turned into a giant kind of tragic / majestic beast with a long fanged mouth, long claws on long lanky arms, long fur that would be lustrous if
Wait, who?
not Melvin Bloom, aka Fear
Melvin Bloom.
Master. This guy, the guy that you said that him with his mask on looks kind of cute.
Yeah.
So doofy, yeah. He's like, ooh.
Like,
but
I'm not goofy.
but he looks like some very horrifying monstrous beast, which I actually have a mechanic in here that's somewhat similar to Insanity. Can I have everyone make a will? Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that. I forget some of you have zeros in your will save defense. No, fuck it. Can I get will saves from everybody?
Got it, Chief.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So, farmhand, you are the
No.
most freaked out by all of this.
I take
Fair.
my
Wait
roll
a minute.
back.
Wait a minute. That's a natural one. I
Take my
had
roll
to
back.
I had to double check to see the red aura that's so hidden. Yeah, no, you are absolutely fucking horrified by the sight you see before you. Everything here is so different and spooky. There's like a weird low tone. So far, you are you have this deep-seated dread in you. You're at like stage 1 of nightmare mode. And you see Melvin kind of lick his lips like, oh, yes, that tastes delicious. There's nothing better tasting than an alpha's fear or a would-be alpha.
Oh, that sounds like a fetish.
It could be. You never
It
know.
looks like a fetish.
Sounds like a fetish.
It is a fetish. Like if it walks like a
All
duck.
right, you got me.
Yeah, you got me. You see behind Melvin, there are 3 campers that are also being harassed by a werewolf that is kind of just like slashing at them and like snarling and horrible guttural noises. And Melvin's just laughing as he seems to take some immense pleasure in this. He's like, you're in my world now, all of you. I will feast upon your fears and I will become the true strongest being in this world. What do you
Back
guys
in hell
want to
again?
do? Yeah, this you could imagine this as being one level of hell. Some special corner of
I've been to hell. I know it.
Fear Master's corner of hell.
Yeah, this is what hell looks like to colonizers.
Oh.
Oh no.
Jeez. So heroes, team, power, quadruple. Actually, I don't think in this context I want to say that. But what do you guys do?
Are we asleep?
No,
You're
it's the sound frequency that's like making us see things.
So if I shut my ears,
Again.
will it go away?
Do we know it's
Yeah.
the sound?
Don't you remember your little laugh that you did when you're like, oh, so I just don't have to hear them? I remember it.
Would you like to shut your ears?
Unfortunately, I don't remember every sassy thing I say because I say them a lot. But do I know that? That's why I don't.
I think you
only,
did.
Oh yeah, because I was looking for a
Sarah
way to
and
shut off
James
the
did.
sound system.
Yeah, and the speakers and yeah.
What if I just deafen myself?
Would you like
Yeah.
it?
No, I kind of want to see how this plays out.
Okay.
But I'll keep that in my back pocket of my earlobes.
Well, maybe the cop out is you do it in your vision, but you get it IRL.
My vision board.
You've
Like
essentially
there's one
caught
section where I'm deaf. I'll just whisper to my team and be like, "Hey, if we need to be deaf, I got you guys. Thumbs up emoji."
Or do you like find some place to hide?
Am I still affected by madness? Because I was kind of mad before getting in here.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
or
that's
is it
right.
the same spiciness?
It's this. You have the same level of spiciness that you had from before.
Then I'm paralyzed and yammering.
That's right. That's what was going on.
Oh, I can cure you.
Melvin's just like, be more afraid. Be more afraid than that. Don't make cohesive plans.
Oh,
he's the only one.
I'm sorry. I watched someone play this. I get the vibe.
What?
This is fine.
My original world.
Are you saying my original world has been spoiled to you by some online presence?
Doesn't that sign say "Welcome to Yarnum"?
It does. How do you know? How can you read? Okay, all right. You know what? That's it.
How can I read? I went to school.
All
Bitch.
right.
Wait, we're in a dream. Can we read?
You read, and it's like how AI will like do language in artwork, where it's just like it's almost letters, but not quite. Except for Tyson, who knows it says "Welcome to Yarnum." It clearly says "Welcome to Yarnum."
Yeah. In my dream last night, I put together a text message made out of emojis.
Oh damn!
I do that in real life.
It didn't click until this morning. That I was like, oh wait, you can't like read in dreams. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. The human mind is a complex place, Melvin Bloom says, as he's like,
okay, well, I'll let you have a little fun. So let's do some trips, and then I'll figure out how to fix this.
You're not going to fix this. Everyone here is nothing but sustenance to me, and I am going to enjoy it to the last drop. And
what do you mean by that?
Like, as he is like about to pull a cloak up to like disappear dramatically, he's like, "Oh, I mean, I don't have to explain anything to you. No, no, you don't get the answers."
Like, can you evil monologue just a little more, please?
Yeah, you know, once I reach a high enough level of enlightened fear, I will become unstoppable in the dreamscape.
Wait,
All of the
you
subconscious.
fearing?
What? No.
You said once you reach a level of enlightened fear.
Oh yes, by like eating fear. Oh shit! All right, you know I'm out of here, and he's going to cloak up and teleport away.
Well, why would he want to be
He's
in
gone.
charge of this place?
It's like you guys ruin everything.
I don't understand what his goal is. He wants to be in charge of the dreamscape.
He wants to slurp on fear.
But like, what is this doing?
Getting him off.
Would you like to? Oh no!
He's like, no.
Would you like to give me a insight check? Unless you have an expertise in fear.
Expertise? What is that? Oh no, I don't have anything expertise.
Okay. Yeah, this be like an expertise in Bloodborne. No, it'd be an expert. Okay. With a 14, you're not really too certain, but what he seems to be after is becoming powerful in the subconscious, kind of like Persona style. Maybe I shouldn't say Persona.
My heart?
Yeah, I realize I shouldn't have said in Persona style because you know way more about Persona than I do, but he's trying to
more about Bloodborne than I do.
I actually don't feel like I do. I've played it, but you know the lore.
That's true. I do know the lore. Well, I can lead you guys on a little tour if you'd like, or we could just have some fun and I'll chill out.
Meanwhile, like 40 feet away, there's a werewolf that's like starting to tear at this lady. She's like, ah!
If you let him push you through the gate, we can clip through and skip a whole section.
I know that part.
Everyone looks at Overdrive like, really?
I didn't know that was in the Bible.
This is very biblically inaccurate. I don't think this happened in the Bible. But yeah, no, the werewolf is just like tearing up this lady, and the other two seem to be frozen in fear, just kind of like similar to Overdrive, just kind of like yammering in place.
My pastor told me about this. What happens when you take marijuana?
The werewolf looks right at you, Farman. He's just like, marijuana's a gateway drug to hell.
Oh,
He
we're
starts
already in
lunging.
hell, and I'm gonna find some place to hide.
He's gonna start lunging at you, and I will need initiative.
Oh my god, where are we? Are we at the
bottom
We're in
right?
hell.
Oh yeah, hold
Oh,
on.
I see.
I have a bottom right. I have a bottom right. I have a button for this.
Sorry, I was gonna do a Donald Trump bottom thing, but
No,
I lost the will
no.
to do it immediately.
Are you bottom shaming?
Yeah. I hate those guys.
Oh no, why do I have multiple? Oh, I still have initiative from last week.
Why is there two Overdrive?
Yeah,
I had to click mine to.
We have to fight our inner demons, aka ourselves.
Oh.
I'm okay.
I couldn't click
gotta
that one
add
to make my initiative. I had to make one.
Oh god, I thought I fixed it. Oh my god, I hate Rule 20. So the one off screen is you can move?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Whoop. All right, sorry, I also have to manually add you guys in because I couldn't get rid of the last. Actually, I guess I could have individually gotten rid of each one, but that would have been slow. Let's see, Helix.
We don't play.
Yeah,
Just put all my points into more intelligence.
be super smart.
I already have a 10, which apparently is like superhuman.
Than me.
I
That's
love
the only reason why I feel like I can see through Bloodborne shit, because I'm just like, this is dumb.
Yeah, it's like in. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's like in Bloodborne.
No,
where,
I don't
like,
mean
you
your
have,
mechanic is dumb. I'm
Oh
just
no,
like,
no, 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 no! I
guys, obviously we're just in Bloodborne. But I'm with a bunch of 40-year-olds who don't know what that is. And Morty.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
And me?
What?
He's not 40. He's like 20.
Alex is 20?
He's like in his 20s.
Yeah, he's like
Shut
22.
up! No way!
But yeah.
Yeah.
This is just like
He's
when they
very
didn't know
mature
the
for his
Oreo
age.
was 18.
It's because Alex is a cop and that like takes years off of your life.
I thought
He's
you were
also
at least
super serious.
35. Yeah,
No, he's
so
22.
serious. 22?
22? Even I'm caught off guard by
Yeah,
that.
he graduated high school early and he sped run
You
college.
went straight to the academy.
And then he literally graduated high school early, did a speed run of college to get a 3-year bachelor's in criminal justice, and then he went to the academy, and then he became a cop.
How he shoots
That's
people in the leg.
crazy.
And all his dad did as like a sign of pride was he clapped him on the shoulder and gave him a nod because the Quincy Jones family is very serious. Alex Joseph Quinn. Okay, I have to say it to remember the name. Alex Joseph Quinn. I almost said Quincy
Alexander
Jones.
Joseph.
Alexander Joseph Quinn III. Anyways, a werewolf fight is happening. Farmhand, you are first up and you are frightened.
I run the other way.
All right. You see that there are a multitude of buildings almost like stacked in a jumbled way, all on top of each other, lining up this space with multiple doors you could open. If you
open
want
this door.
All right. You open the door, and inside you see a seething mass of 4 crows on top of each other, just screaming at you.
Beast.
No trench coat.
No trench coat.
I closed that door. I don't know how far I can move. I think that's it. So.
Just to scale.
It's as to scale as I think. Oh wait. Oh no. Is it to scale?
I don't.
I think it's all right. I had to double check and be like, I don't think I actually had adjusted the measuring tool for this map. But I mean, it's probably fine. Hold on, broadcast others.
Measure Alex.
It probably should be. No, yeah, if that's about like. Well, I guess a character is supposed to take like 5 feet of space by D&D rules with their token, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Usually, most characters just move next to their opponent because they could go real fast. Arts, you are up next.
I'm going to take a kneeling position and plant my wings in a defensive manner and take a defensive attack.
Ooh, someone's been reading the maneuver section of the book.
So we'll do a -2 for this attack, but I get a +2 on my dodge or parry.
Ooh, I like that. All right.
Wow, it's a nat 20.
Jeez.
I'm gonna take a penalty to my roll. Oops. Holy shit. So I'm pretty sure with the natural 20, this is a 35 that it has to make.
Unless he's a grunt and then he just dies immediately.
That is where we get into a little special something here.
Oh, he's a special grunt.
He's a special grunt, because sometimes I need grunts that can take more than just one
Grunt
hit.
plus.
But yeah, grunt plus. Yeah, you take your shot and it fucking
Premium.
Grunt premium. I'm gonna make a fucking streaming service and just call it Grunt, and then have Grunt Premium. Yeah, you take your shot and it goes like it is the most true flying shot you've done ever seen. It goes right through his left eye and out the back. It blows off like the fucking left half of his face, and it's rocked backwards, but it twitches and gets back up to its feet, and you see it's missing that portion of its skull. It's bleeding profusely, but it is still snarling and moving towards you in a rapid pace.
Good thing I took a defensive stance.
Yep. All right, Tyson, you are up next.
I'm worried about my boy Mordecai,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna run after him to make sure he's okay. But also, as I'm running away, I'm gonna be like, keep an eye out for any umbilical cords, and then I'm gonna run into
Oh,
the room
jeez.
and I don't know. I'm gonna
know
try to
what that
heal him of his fear.
Okay.
Pep talk.
Does your healing have like anything that targets like this? Because this is purely like a mental thing.
Edition.
How do I snap him out of it? Well, like, oh no, because I got rid of the one that cured debuffs or whatever. I think.
Do you still have your power to make people feel drugs, right?
Yeah.
You
Pump
could
them full
make
of
'em just-
adrenaline.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, adrenaline.
marijuana is the gateway to here.
No, I won't tell you what you can or can't do.
I just get super high
And-
and like fall out of the world.
What drug would be the most effective at making someone not scared?
Meth.
No, definitely not. Although, wait, no, meth. I think. Hold on, meth. Meth
What drugs
streams.
do schizophrenics take?
Adderall.
Did you
I
say
don't
Adderall?
Yeah, I know that's
What does
wrong.
skibbity mean?
Oh no.
That was the first thing that came in my search. What
Meth.
do
Short-term
It's-
effects: euphoria, increased
oh,
alertness and energy.
how do you spell schizophrenia?
SCHIOP. Quite schizophrenia.
What
I
does
don't remember.
schizophrenic see?
The Hat Man,
Take.
or in my case, the Raven.
Fear
creature.
Master.
They all see Fearmaster.
Yeah.
Treatment options? Medication for schizophrenia? Let's see. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just reading through my book, my textbook, really quick.
I think that's an action there.
Please verify that you're a U.S. healthcare professional.
What is
Oh,
that?
Tyson, you're gonna have to give a medical roll to see if you can verify.
Hold on. What do we take? Xanamelin? Yeah.
Let's try that.
I stand.
Okay.
Anna Melon.
Sure. Yeah, we take Combify.
If you don't know the drug, could you make the effect of it even?
I
Oh,
feel
for
like
sure. I could just make the effective drug. So I'm just gonna give him a good old medicine roll. treatment.
Wow.
Technology.
Okay. Oh, that's
Do
technology.
the what I. No, oh shit.
He turns him into a cyborg.
Treatment.
I feel no fear, y'all.
Okay. With the 17, I'll say farmhand, go ahead and give me another will save right now. You're looking to beat a 10.
10. Impossible.
God damn.
Damn.
The medicine
Oh.
worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are snapped right back to reality. Whoops, there
Oh.
goes gravity.
The gravity, and I start to float away and die.
It is the dreamscape after all.
Yeah, tell my
Anything
story.
we believe, does that come true?
Yeah, is it like
not
Gravity
in
Falls?
Bloodborne.
Can we defeat Bill Cipher this way?
Potentially. But yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I saw so many horrible, horrible things, like I was in some sort of colonist nightmare.
What?
like a late Victorian era fantasy, dark fantasy role playing game.
Grimdark.
Oh no,
Grimdark, there you go.
you saw that for real. We're actually there.
Ah!
And at that moment, the werewolf goes fucking sprinting right for Tyson and is going to attempt to slash his back.
I thought we were in a room. Hold on.
He goes reaching in through the door like,
Hey, you don't have opposable thumbs, bitch.
how the
Here's
fuck?
Wolfie.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
That guy
Wait,
sucks.
no. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, something's horribly wrong here. Okay. I think
Oh, yeah,
I
you
have.
don't have bonuses. You just rolled a straight.
I rolled a
number.
19 though. If you hover over it, it says 19.
Yeah, but the
Oh.
door is in the way.
He's got cover.
Hold on, I need to fucking.
What are
experiment.
conditions?
What is? No, he
So
doesn't
this
have
one-
any conditions.
You
on
rolled a
him.
19 again.
What the fuck? God damn it! These character sheets are so fucking glitchy. Because if nothing else, because he's supposed to have a +7. Hold on,
Okay, well,
I'm just gonna roll a
roll-
d20. Yeah.
Add 7 to
19 plus 7. 26.
I'll take the first one.
Okay. Give me a parry versus 11.
Oh, so he might hit me. My parry's 2.
Hey,
Damn.
you can hear it coming by the loud
Ew.
breathing. God damn it. You hear the loud breathing of the werewolf creature as it approaches you very rapidly. And you duck just in time as its claws go sinking into the doorway you were in front of. And it's leering over the both of you, blood still dripping out of its open eye socket.
I
And
can heal
that's
that for you. Ew, oh, never mind. Damn.
Now, Overdrive, it is your go.
What did you post, Rafa? What is that?
That's the moaning plankton.
Oh, I have the sound effect for it if you guys want to hear it.
I'm okay.
Sure.
That's already nightmares.
I love that sound. Let me turn my sound down.
I don't need that.
There you
What
go.
was that?
That's the sound. Wait, I'm sorry. You want to hear it again, Rafa?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the
Is that the noise the
howl.
werewolf's
The howl of
making?
the werewolf.
Yeah, that's the howl of the werewolf.
All right.
Oh, that's not it.
What is that? Like uwu dude?
No, it's from ReZero.
You have so many. I'll play with them.
Hell yeah.
The fuck am I
Sound
doing?
more off.
I'm doing a save.
Yeah,
At
you're
the end of my
saving.
turn,
against-
I'm yammering
Yeah.
about overkill. He was the chosen one.
He was the chosen one, Anakin.
He was the Sigma.
I think we're looking for 10s for yours as well.
What type of save?
Will save.
Yeah.
Hey, you are conscious. It's the end of your turn, but you're able to kind of like regain your bearings, and you see now for the first
What
time
the
the
hell?
world you're in. This place sucks. You see a giant.
Oh, I look at the
creature.
werewolf.
Yeah, you see a werewolf attacking at Tyson and Mordecai, and you see Alex in a fucking like perfect defensive posture.
What came
He's
to
got his
mind, because he has a sniper rifle, I was thinking of like the full bent over red legs sniper
No, he's kneeling.
I was thinking of like, so he's kneeling and then the wings are in front of him forming like a brace that he sets his gun on top of to like steady
Yeah.
his shot.
And it's defensive.
Yeah. He's
Hell
like
yeah.
a turret.
I wish.
But at the end of initiative, at the end of turn order, rather, you see all of you a kind of tear open up in space as a long, familiar clawed hand comes reaching out to swipe at a random target.
Oh. Is it that eldritch god from
From Bloodborne, there
Sure.
is. I was gonna say there is a guy in Bloodborne that will come and
I
like
have
grab
never
you.
played Bloodborne, even though I want
It's
to.
so
I always
good.
say, I always tell myself, I'm like, today's the day I buy Bloodborne and play it, and then I don't.
You
It's
mean the
so good.
Amygdala?
Yeah. It's a good
Right.
game, but it's also really easy to get lost in because when I first tried playing it solo, I was like, I don't know where I'm going.
We're playing it right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Flop
With
off.
friends.
Yeah. But yeah, a giant clawed hand comes reaching out and swipes at number 3, Alex.
Oh.
Wow. It gets a 19 to try and hit you, but you have a +2 to your
I
parry
have
here.
a +2 thanks to my defensive stance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it a parry or a dodge?
It's a parry.
I can't dodge?
Oh, I thought the defensive posture gave you extra parry. Well, it's
No,
parry
it's dodge
because
or parry.
it's parry because
Whoa.
it's melee. Anytime something hits you with a melee, it's going to be parry.
What? Are you sure?
Oh, are you getting
Yeah.
hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex, get down.
Oh.
That cool defensive posture will see no use as long as its overdrive is around.
Are you interposing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you make the parry check instead, is that right?
Oh.
Oh, God damn it. If you have an ability, it's going to hit you. And this is slashing. This is not bludgeoning.
It's
I
all in
need
my
a
head
tough-
anyway.
That is true. It is all psychic damage. Oh my God, I'm surprised. Holy shit.
That's
Okay.
a crit fail, I think.
That's a crit
That's
fail,
crazy.
yeah. So you take 1 hit and you are staggered.
I just woke up from a nightmare.
Yeah, you got like that grogginess about you. So staggered.
Staggered.
If you get staggered a second time, you are knocked out.
That ain't
And
nothing.
I believe the condition for staggered lasts for an hour.
Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Play some Bloodborne music. Like,
I'm exhausted and staggered.
Yeah.
How about them apples?
The fun combination. And staggered is weird in this game, especially with this character sheet, because staggered means you're like 2 other
Dazed
things.
and hindered.
Yeah, so
Why
your
don't I
movement speed
just
is half.
I just add
Yeah,
dazed
what-
and hindered.
That's what I typically do, so that I have them at
Let me
close
see.
reference.
Dazed and hindered.
Yeah. So yeah, it tried to take a fucking meaty slash out of Alex, but then
Only one
overdrive
standard
got in the
action.
way.
No.
No. We go back up to the top with the newly cognizant farm hand.
yeah, I'd like to. What?
Yeah, with your 3 multi-attack.
Yeah.
God. All right. I will
Not
make.
bad.
Oh wait, not that one. 1 parry. Me.
Ah,
21.
oh,
It knocks it to
Damn.
the side.
Take this. Oh,
It fails the
really
second one.
let's go. Take this.
And then the third one. It also gets hit by that, so it makes 2 toughness saves versus DC 19. Fail. And fail. All right. So after 3 hits, you are able to dispatch of this werewolf. How do you take it out? Paint me a picture.
I give it a good old uppercut,
Oh yeah.
and I say, "Read the Bible."
And as it falls, it takes a Christ air position and then dissipates into dash and dust.
Ashes to ashes.
Isn't that a skateboard move?
Yep.
Mark, I didn't know that.
He just thinks the werewolf discovered Christ at the last moment. All right.
Just all the same.
Yeah, as the werewolf perishes, things grow quiet here in the sense that there's no longer a screaming monster, but you hear a constant like off-putting noise in the background. It's just a combination of a bunch of unsettling things, like low tones, creaking of the buildings, weird fucking birds screaming inside of rooms, but paired with the sounds of also these three people over here kind of having a conniption. Three people just on the
Or I thought
ground.
one was clawed up.
She's clawed up, but she's alive.
Okay.
She's still she's also shaking and just kind of like grabbing her head and screaming at nothing.
Gotcha.
A lot of moaning and groaning going on.
Play the sound effect. Sorry. Actually, no, don't do it yourself. I think you gotta help those people.
No.
What are you laughing at? What's so funny at this horrible, horrible place?
Can't tell who's that.
That's
There's
what the
something
guy
coming
is
from these
saying.
rooms.
Well, first I'm gonna heal. Well, is Farmhand still not Farmhand? You're being weird. Overdrive still debuffed or whatever.
Oh, I'm hella debuffed.
Yeah, he is
Can I
taking.
heal him?
Yeah, you can heal. So his he's taken toughness damage and he's also been staggered, both of which are conditions you can heal.
I'll heal him.
Thank
All right, give me
goodness.
Yeah.
that is 2 successes, which I believe goes from worse. No, it goes. Sorry, I have to remember because one is in the other. Regenerating is in reverse. Regenerating heals worse first. So yeah, you lose your toughness hit, and then you are cured of your staggered.
Okay, so it hits first.
No, I believe it's the heavier injuries first. So your staggered goes away first, and then your toughness.
Okay.
I mean, in this case, it's enough to get both of them. So yeah, you're good to go.
And then I'll walk over to the crying, screaming ladies and gentlemen. Are they making that noise?
Yes, they're on the ground doing that noise now.
Is this a Tinder date?
Doesn't look like it, but you've seen weirder.
I definitely have. I'll walk up to them and be like, hey, how's it going in Yarnum? You guys doing okay? All right. You guys speak other than moaning?
Doesn't look like it. Me, the DM says, not one of them. One of them becomes cognizant and says that.
I will heal the girl that got clawed.
All right. Another treatment check, please.
Oh, treatment, or do I do my skill?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, healing touch. Ooh, that is a very good treatment. You're able to heal her physical wounds. And you do notice that they kind of they try to linger for a bit, and as you heal them, this like fucking black shadow comes like off of each of the scratches and kind of dissipates into the air.
Shikamaru's here.
Yep, that's him. But she still seems to be in mental anguish.
Well, I ain't got nothing for that. I'm not a therapist, so.
They're
All
just
right, I
rolling.
did what I could. So we probably should keep walking, otherwise these people will probably turn into giant creatures and attack us.
No.
Also, at some point we're
Wait,
gonna run
they
into a
could do
giant
that?
pig. Oh yeah, any of us can do it at any
Oh,
time.
What?
Yeah.
It's
If your
true.
insight gets too big, you'll start turning into crazy monsters. I'm gonna turn into a giant wolf lady.
Oh.
Okay, why so specific?
What?
No one knows.
Well, I can handle the big pig. I handle big pigs on the farm all the time.
I bet you too.
Pig wrestling is a pastime back in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Pig
We
wrestling
didn't
is
have
my
no Bloodborne.
passion.
We had Sunday school and pig wrestling.
Holy shit.
I'll lead the way. I'm not horrified.
I'll back him up because I'm also not horrified.
All
This is one
right.
path. I'll go down this tiny little path.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Out of curiosity, how well does my sight act in this world of
Nightmare.
So
Sounds.
Mongering.
it is a very good question. When you try to peer through buildings, you are unable to, which is a very foreign, almost nostalgic feeling for you.
Like, wow, look at me not being able to see
Respecting
through
privacy.
anything. But I'll like I'll look behind me at like I don't know. I'll look at Overdrive and I'm like, I can still see his DNA.
You still see his trauma.
his failing liver from his alcoholism.
That's why he's immune.
Oh, he's got like Deadpool has like cancer, but it's like just
Mhm.
his liver.
Oh God. What a
And
horrifying
he's like
way to live.
constantly regenerating his liver.
Yeah. As you make your way through the twisting streets of Yarnum, the Cathedral Ward, you are met with the same sounds as before, but this time maybe a little more specific. Can I get
The
perception?
moaning?
Not just the moaning.
Okay.
Can I get perception checks from I guess, yeah, from everyone. I was going to be like just the leader, but everyone could hear it.
Oh, you don't want it from me.
Yeah.
You
got
say
a
that,
20.
but that's a natural 20. God damn. Okay. So, Tyson and Overdrive,
Mhm.
you are both able to hear that sounds like more people, which I mean, clearly on this map we see where people might be, but you hear people coming from the left and the right, which I guess perspective wise would be up on the map and down on the map.
Right.
The people to the northern section, their screaming seems to be more subdued, kind of like, ah. But the people,
Yeah.
the people to the west, they're screaming more actively, and you hear
Aye.
more activity. Aye. The two different types of screams.
What is the sorry, that Hispanic tradition? Yell.
Oh,
Like Grito?
Yeah, Grito.
yeah.
That's what I hear.
They're having a party over there.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, I don't think it matters going towards screaming if no one here can talk.
It's yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
I'm just saying my thoughts out loud, guys.
you said no one here can talk. No,
Like, what's the point of
if
going
you
towards
can't
screaming?
if you
Like,
can't help them, then I can't help them.
yeah, healing did nothing, and if they can't talk, they can't help us. And I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here.
I think we're
Like,
supposed to like.
Maybe there's
see
a
Dr.
werewolf
Nightmare.
down
Sorry, not
there.
Dr. Nightmare. I called him Dr. Nightmare earlier. I was explaining this game to a
Dr.
friend,
Nightmare.
and now it's just stuck in my head.
Dr. Nightmare fits.
well, like, how do we get out of the nightmare? We're supposed to burn either we become the nightmare, we burn down the thing, we eat 3 umbilical cords and turn into a thing. There's only 3 endings. One of those.
None of
we
those
gotta
sound
pick.
good.
They don't
Is
sound
there a
bad.
quest marker on the map?
Not in a Souls game. Oh, except for Elden Ring.
What did my nat 20 hear? I make my ears really big. What did I hear?
With a nat 20, I'll say to the west, you hear some clopping of hooves and also some scratching of
Ugh,
claws.
that bitch with that sword is here. I swear to God, Nick.
To the north, you hear more like suckling noises.
More what?
Suckling noises.
Ew.
Blurp.
Wait, so Marco got jammed, right? Like he wasn't able to make it through the.
Yeah, Marco is not here.
Let's go to the west.
The west. Yes.
Yeah. You follow winding paths, and as you cross the corner, you see
Oh
4
my God!
people.
I was literally about to go back that way.
All right, we're done.
Let's go. As you turn the corner, you see 4 people screaming and running as a large boar comes tromping after them.
What did I tell you guys?
Oh, it's just like you said. How did you know that?
He's played these
Good
games
we have-
before.
Good thing we
Sorry,
have
I had
a blue ribbon pig wrestler on our team.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
this sounds like
shit.
a one-on-one fight.
All right, farmhand.
All right. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Hold on. Oh, I see him. The big pig. Oh yeah.
Big pig. Since this is going to be a lot of
Oh, that's a
initiatives back,
pig.
it's the best pig token I could find in my library.
I thought you were gonna say in
Do
my life.
in my life, this is the best pig. So since we're going to be doing multiple combats kind of back to back, do we want to keep initiative or do we want to re-roll? If anyone wants to re-roll, everyone has to re-roll
I'm good
because I like
keeping it.
all or nothing.
I'm fine.
Everyone goes on 15. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do a team attack.
Oh shit. That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
All right, Big Pig is going to go first. Well, or sorry, not go first. He's going to roll initiative, and he rolled pretty bad
Worse
Because
than
he's a pig and
Overdrive.
he's
because
slow.
he's a pig. A little better, just by one
Fuck.
better than Overdrive.
Overdrive slower than a pig.
It is a big pig. So, Farmhand, you are first one up, and you see the pig's got these 4 people cornered into a corner, as it would go.
Wow. He's really cornering those people in the corner. All right, I think it's time to use my ultimate move,
Oh my
the
god!
femboy tackle.
Oh no!
Best.
All right. He's going to do a pig dodge.
Big dodge.
Wee.
Dodge.
Oh,
Oh, he's slow because he's a pig.
Oh
It's
no!
not-
He's just a little hog. All right. You go fucking launching like a bullet right into the side of this pig and you like knock it back, definitely guaranteeing the safety of these 4 people here. And that pig's got to do a toughness save. +5. Wow. 22 fails by 2 degrees. It takes 2 toughness. And it is also dazed. All right. You got that pig right where you want it. As the people, as you suplex the pig, you catch a glance at the people over to your left, and you see that they seem to be much more aware of themselves compared to the last people. They just seem to be very frightened. Next
say,
up,
Get on out of here.
go on now, get.
Go on now, get.
All right. Next up, Argus. I'm also going to move you down here, Farmhand. Actually, I'm going to move you and the pig a little further. Whoop. Oh, actually, for fun note, this lady here, Rafa, is the one that had taken Farmhand into the boathouse and was like flashing herself or whatever.
Oh no.
For context.
Forgot about
For
that.
context.
Out of curiosity, are these like structures solid? I knock on the wood a little.
Yeah, it sounds solid enough.
Okay.
Rickety enough to be creepy, but solid enough for people to climb on the roofs.
Or fly on them. Yeah.
Ooh, as you fly up there, you see that there are 2 more werewolves on top of the opposite roof over there, ready to pounce.
Oh, do the communicators still work?
Not in the spooky nightmare world, but it's
Why?
within
Nick
shouting
doesn't want to
difference.
edit in the Satan Peter communication thing.
So our communicators don't work?
No.
We could
not
just
in this
yell
case.
really loud.
I
Like,
will. I'll be like, hey, there's 2 more werewolves on the roof directly in front of mine.
The werewolves go rah. Thankfully.
Rawr.
I will shoot one because it seems like Rafa has it handled.
He's got that hog handled.
I
All
don't know if we
right.
should do a regular attack or a defensive attack. What is the leaping range of a werewolf?
They could easily clear 10 feet.
All right, I'll
Can
make it.
Yes,
I
as the
will-
dramatic writer of this story.
I will
I
plant
see.
my wings in my defensive turret position and make a defensive attack. So -2 on attack bonus, but +2 on dodge parry.
Dodge parry, but why would you want to dodge parry? God damn.
30.
All right. The werewolf will do a dodge. Wow. All right. He will do a toughness. Wow. I'm gonna knock out 2 of his lives for that because that was a pretty big fail. So
The other werewolf is looking at him judgmentally.
he's like, "God damn, man!" But you've caught the attention of the werewolves now, who were about to pounce on Farmhand. One of them, at least, is like looking at you, licking its lips.
Ew. You're gonna get them chapped that way.
Aw. They look at each other and shrug. One of them's missing like his lower jaw now.
Oh, well, anyway, I'm here in my defensive position.
All right. Since I rolled for them post-mortem, that's not what I wanted to do. Since I rolled for them after the fact and they have a 17, does anyone, I mean, I feel like I'm just going to make them go now. Waiting. Yeah. Boy, just go fucking go.
Yeah, that's fine.
The uninjured one is going to do the leap, going across to attack at Alex. It's going to do slashing claws. Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry. It's broken.
Oh, +7, so a 9, right?
That's a 9, yeah. I was like,
Okay,
how did I fail so hard?
I parry?
Yes, parry.
Damn.
It tries to claw at you, but it can't get past the metal dome of wing you've made around yourself. You just hear shrill, shrieking metal as it's trying to get at you. The other one's going to jump down, and with its upper jaw that's still attached, it's going to attempt to bite Farmhand. Bite, I say, but it's going to do a slashing claw attack. Thematically, though, ooh.
Oh my god.
Natural 20. How is it subtracting 1? What is
It's
wrong
because
with
it's
this?
rolling a flat. It's like always saying it's like a 19 for some reason. Yeah, this
but
character sheet's broken. Nikki, rolled a 20. Relax.
no, I'm just annoyed at it. So because it got a crit, I need a toughness against a DC 27.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. All right. Shit in my cereal.
Ew.
Sorry, I was watching Castlevania recently, and they said God shits my lunch a lot. So I said shit in my cereal. Tyson. I didn't have to, but I did. Tyson, you are up next.
Yeah. I'm gonna run down this not hallway but street like Cindy in Scary Movie with my arms flailing rapidly. And then I'll be like, oh shit, there's a werewolf up there. I hate werewolves.
Oh.
I'm going to, I don't know, eeny, meeny, miny, this one.
Oh, not the disfigure. Okay, so this is targeting its fortitude. Oh, wait, no, the toughness save is replaced with fortitude. This is still a dodge for it to start with. So dodge 5. Wow. At least that part's working, right? I don't know why the rest of it's broken. Is able to avoid your disfiguring blast.
Ooh.
Looks down at you and snarls. Spit
Like,
dripping.
give it the middle finger.
It gives you 4. It's got weird hands with 2 middle fingers each.
I'll make them weirder. Just you wait.
Oh, God. Next up is Big Pig, who shrugs off the damage it just took. It snarls. It looks at Farmhand with its beady eyes, and it's going to lean back, standing up on its hind legs. And it's going to slam down, trying to crush him on the ground. Big Pig stomp. +7. What? 24 parry, please.
No.
Right.
That's half of 24.
Yeah. I need a DC 20 toughness save.
Oh,
Take
so
1
close.
hit.
If only you did a defensive attack.
If only.
All right, so you take 1 toughness hit. 1 hit. I should really convince myself to like keep calling them the right thing, or else I'll keep fucking it up. All right. The pig goes and stomps down on you and is kind of just like trying to shove you into the ground, but you're proving to be a little harder than that. But you have a pig and a werewolf attacking you, and 4 screaming people kind of hiding behind you, just like, please protect us.
No.
That was a good hit, pig. But I'll make bacon out of you next.
All right. Overdrive, you're up.
We have to fight this werewolf who's clearly the problem.
The werewolf is bad news.
Is this on the roof?
Yes.
Gotcha. And punch him on the roof.
For context. All right, go ahead. 25. Parry slash. It is unable to parry. And also, because it failed as hard as it did, it takes 1 automatic deduction to its toughness. Because I like homebrewing rules. And then it is going to do toughness -1. Oh, this guy doesn't have good toughness. Did that roll right? Okay, that did roll correctly. I got a 19, so takes another hit. Ouch. All right.
That's what he says.
Yeah, it goes, oof. It does the Tom and Jerry scream.
And then I get him in a headlock and he's being choked.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, God, the players are hitting me with all the fucking abilities now. Got defensive attacks. I've got headlock. Holy shit. All right. At the end of initiative, I'm going to roll for this. On a 1, a thing will happen. Okay, nothing happens. We go back up top to farmhand between a pig and a wolf place.
Let's go. Yeah.
God damn.
Fuck.
That's
a crit?
auto hit. Which one are you hitting?
Oh,
Pig or wolf? All right.
Pig.
Pig is going to make a DC 24 toughness save. Pig is hurt. Oh, yeah, pig is down, actually.
Oh, can I suplex the pig into the wolf?
Roll your next multi-attack. 15. All right, wolf, parry, pig. You're unable to hit the wolf with the pig suplex, but you get pretty close.
All right, I'll drop the pig and I'll crack my knuckles, and I'll say pigs of cake. And
the wolf looks at you incredulously as you just said that, and it's going to parry that attack. And like put its
was terrible.
It puts its hands up, just like, what did you think that was? And then on its turn, it's gonna
used to fighting pigs.
It's gonna try and cut you across the chest. Parry 13, please.
Where's Parry? Parry. Oh, damn.
All right. That's more than double. The wolf up top is he's got 2 targets, but one of them's already proven to be a hard nut to crack, and the other one just punched him. So it's going to slash at overdrive. It goes whipping around, slashing wildly at his chest with a 9 plus 7, a 16. 16.
Toughness.
No.
Parry first.
Dang.
So you do get hit. Fuck. You already rolled toughness, but I don't want to take that point. Wait, I will use my villain point. Re-roll your toughness.
Is this what you want to use your villain point on?
No, I more want to use it. Well, I mean, I have a chance to recuperate, so I'm hoping I'll get more villain points. But my goal in villain points is to use it in times where I really wish I could have hit or really wish I could have saved, but only in times that aren't going to like ruin the vibes. And right now, this feels like one of those times because it still didn't matter.
Yeah. I do need for the grab. You actually have to roll against it.
Before he can attack.
No. I mean,
okay.
You might still be able to. It's just different degrees give you different effects.
I
just want to do it because we don't do it.
Is it athletics or is it just strength?
The better of strength or dodge. -5 because I have improved grab.
Strength or dodge? I mean, I have a +5
versus that 25.
Oh Jesus, an 11.
Okay, what is the degree?
Degrees are integrals of 5, so I think that's 3. That's 3 degrees of failure right there.
So he's defenseless, immobile, and impaired. Whatever that means.
Impaired means he has a -1 to his checks. Defenseless, I think that means you can just like auto hit him. Let me double check. And then the other one, immobile, was that was obvious.
I'm hindered and vulnerable.
Defenseless, active defense equals 0, often prone. Okay, so that means now when I roll for defense, I just roll a flat d20.
Nice.
Yum.
Time to test it out right now.
Yeah, it's your turn.
My wings roll. There's
Bang.
no. There's no opportunity attack, right, in this game?
Not really, especially
I'm
when
giving
it's
you the
being-
opportunity to attack.
especially when it's being fucking choked out like it is.
My wings will unfurl and I'll beat them to push myself back over here.
Oh.
And I will sling my rifle over my shoulder and then pull out my blaster pistol and I'll be like, "Oh, thought you had me," and then I'll shoot him with a
So
multi-attack.
So playful for Alex all of a sudden. It's because Tyson thought he was like 30 or something before.
No, I was quoting Star-Lord. It's okay.
Oh, I don't play Marvel Rivals.
He's not a Marvel Rivals character.
Yes,
Well, he is, but he's
Yeah, it's like,
he's got
what?
he has a career long before
Yes.
Marvel Rivals.
Oh my
So how
god.
does multi-attack work?
So typically when you shoot at 2 different targets, you take
Well,
a
I can't shoot at
penalty.
the same target?
No, you can. That's why I was going to say, because what Mutants and Masterminds
I'm
doesn't
shooting at the same
have.
target.
Yeah, so you just roll twice, like you did. So I'm just going to do 2 dodges. Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong dice. Ignore that one. These are flat d20s. 5, 4. So 2 toughnesses, also 2 d20s. 1.
Oh shit!
Well, he was gonna be dead on the first one anyways, but now he's super dead.
Wow, that's almost like a team attack. That was good. I give Overdrive a thumbs up.
I'm covered in monster blood.
The team attack that's going to fucking shit! Goddamn! I accidentally got rid of the token. But yeah, the team attack that's gonna fucking carry on into the future whenever Tyson and fucking Alex like trip people in the hallway.
Oh yeah. And I shot him in the knee, and it was
Yep.
really painful.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times in the future to be had.
Yeah. All right, Tyson, you're up next. There's only one werewolf left.
Damn, what happened?
The other one
got
died.
blasted.
Got choked out.
I run down this, not hallway, whatever
Corridor?
this is, street. Also, like flailing my arms like in Scream, and I'll walk up to this werewolf. I'm like, "Excuse me, sir, don't hurt my friend, please." All right, I didn't ask you for any of that.
I didn't ask for all that sass.
Let's do this one. I think it hurts.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind. It's not gonna hurt.
It might if I miss my parry. Yeah. He does not miss his parry.
This is just not my combat. Well, it was nice knowing you, and then I'm gonna run back because I have move by action. And I flail back down the cobblestone and trip a little bit.
Oh my god. This is why
Oh my
D&D
god.
does opportunity. Oh my god. Got's fired. All right, Overdrive. You're up.
All right, well, do the same thing to this one
The old grab and smash combo.
with the same number as well.
God damn. All right. Parry, come on, don't fail me now. Fuck. Is that the same number I got too? I mean, I've just been rolling a lot of 14s, I guess. Nah.
You gotta dodge your strength, whatever it was.
Toughness check.
You're
He just
defenseless and hindered and immobile.
It's
I was
okay.
so
He
close to
already
being in that one.
And choked.
honestly and choked. He already took 2 points of damage from Alex's shot earlier, so he is dead. You like snap his neck.
he's
How do you
all-
finish that one off?
Just like that, he's all gurgly.
and you finish off the werewolf.
Ew.
God damn it. As the beasts fall to the ground in piles of viscera, the 4 people huddled in the corner, frightened out of their minds, look around and see you guys. And the lady that flashed herself to farmhand before steps forward. You're here. You're here. Where are we? What's happening? And then she just like grabs onto him and starts sobbing like a character from like a 50s era movie.
Farmhand. Why are you such a?
Why does this keep happening?
She like flops into your arms with her hand over her forehead, like, oh.
You have such a way with the
almost dropped
ladies.
her on accident.
Yeah, what's Miss Canada gonna say about this?
No, don't tell her.
She still calls me, damn it. But as she's going like ham, sitting in Farmhand's arms, in Farmhand's hands, this guy's gonna go up to you, Alex, and be like, we were at a camp and you look like a cop. You just give me like cop vibes. So I feel like I need to tell you what's like, what happened.
Slow down. Take a breath. Breathe with me. So breathe in 7 seconds. Breathe out
7
5
seconds. Good God.
We don't have that kind of time.
Just follow my breathing pattern.
Overdrive follows.
Okay. Now that we've all taken our breaths.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right. Now, clearly and concisely, tell me what happened and ask your questions.
Well, we were
Pull out a
evacuating.
notepad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen cops do this. We were evacuating from the pasture after playing our fun farm games when the alpha looks over at Farmhand. He kind of threw a beta fit and started throwing the farm around.
I would never throw a farm around.
The guy winces as you shout. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, Alpha. But he's like,
It's okay. You're safe here.
Am I?
I put my hand on his shoulder.
Oh. Yeah, after that all happened, we were running to safety at the lake house, and then this weird sound and like this buzzing in my head happened, and we were here, but I feel like I've been here before.
And then in your dreams, or should I say, nightmares?
Yeah, actually exactly like that. If someone had to describe something somewhat dramatically, that would be the way to do it.
Also recurring.
Yeah, it's definitely been happening a lot. No one in the party experienced it because you guys didn't spend the night, but maybe you guys would have seen it. I don't know, maybe. That's what he said.
I nodded my head very seriously at him. I click my pen a couple 3 times and I say, okay, so here's what we know. Your camp counselor?
Yeah, Melvin Bloom.
Melvin Bloom.
Yeah, the Broglie
He
male.
has
I forgot about that. I wish I hadn't remembered.
he has some kind, well, we suspect he has some kind of power to alter perception and reality within your mind using sound frequencies that he is able to control. And he feeds off the fear. I don't think he literally feeds off the fear. I think he just gets
Something
off
is
on it.
happening.
Oh, I don't like that. Well, that kind of tracks with. I feel like I remember him saying something before in another dream about it. Oh, if I had to roll a d20, it's on the tip of my.
If only you had an eidetic memory.
I know, God, that would be so great. There's something about people's fear. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
It's okay. We can't all have an eidetic memory.
Yeah, I guess not.
Anyway, I can't say for sure that you'll be safe. But honestly, never mind. Just kidding. I'm thinking of things in my head right now, but I don't want to say them out loud in case I alarm you.
Well, I'm already alarmed just by you telling me that. I mean, I appreciate that you're trying to keep an eye out for me. Just a little worried.
My theory is that nobody comes to actual physical harm, but it's almost like a placebo effect. Like your mind perceives it as real, so it is real.
Like the stigmata?
Huh?
Like the stigmata of Christ? Hey, not one of you, you're all somewhat religious.
I know. I'm Catholic. Anyway.
Oh, then you're all
Ew.
about that.
Anyway,
I'll
um
save you.
anyway, avoid the illusions. We encountered 3 people not too far from here, and we've cleared the way. So just go up, right, down, right, like a cheat code.
Oh, okay, yeah. What should we do about her? And he points at the lady that's fallen into Farmhand's arms and refuses to let go.
I'm like trying to
Mm.
pass him off to the other guy, or pass her over to the other guy.
Tyson, do you know how to make people unconscious temporarily without any
Yeah,
harm
and
done
then
to
I
their
bomb
body?
my hand into yeah. And then I don't know, give her sleeping drugs.
All right.
Which
You know
one
what?
of you strong beta males wants to take this fight?
I'm sure between 2 of us betas we can carry her.
All right. I look to the other woman who's just in the corner. I go, "Ma'am," and I turn around and
She was like, "Oh, I thought we were about to have something, but I guess not." All right. And the 4 of them will together go and hang out with the other people. And they get over there and they're like, "Oh, these people are like actually out of their mind right now."
thank you for your service.
What? Our service?
Yeah, for helping them. Anyway.
Oh, I thought you meant like how people say it to veterans. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
wait,
No, not like that. Hey, maybe
hold on.
one of them's a veteran. I don't know. Roll for
Hold-
veteran.
Let's see, number
3 of them
3.
are veterans.
No. Only
Oh.
number 3 is a veteran. If I rolled a 1 or a 2, none of them were veterans. There's a 2 and 3 chance that someone's a veteran, I guess.
Nice.
But yeah,
Like
now that
those,
you've now that you guys have cleared out that situation, what next?
No items
You
down
have
here. Gotta
none of the
100%.
You know what? If it's oh goddamn, he's
Alright.
going crazy. What's a blood?
Oh, I hope that pizza wheel's here.
No, not in this stage. But you do find like a glass bottle you can throw and attract the attention of like a monster.
And we find a music box that plays someone's favorite song.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Overdrive don't give a fuck about
I don't read the
environmental
item
storytelling.
description.
This is just a thing that'll be in your inventory.
And
then
that
you'll be like,
clearly says used in the next boss fight, but we're like, we don't know how to solve the problem.
I guess I'll just fucking brute force the boss. Oh god, I didn't see you sent the fucking visceral of the pig.
That's what Farmhand did to that pig.
Oh no. Not the booty
Oh,
blast.
dang, farmhand. How could you?
It
He was just a pig.
was just a little lad.
And that was just his hand.
Oh god. All right, where to next?
But we're supposed to go to the west. We didn't go all the way west.
Oh, when I was saying the noises came from the west, it was what was happening over here. If you want to give me
Alright,
another
well,
perception check,
there was-
Okay, I
there's-
make my ears big again.
all right.
Let me listen real hard.
I'll give you a +2 bonus for big ear.
My
Oh.
ears hurt.
Yeah, as
There's
your
so much
ears
moaning.
as your ears grow big. Oh, that's a natural 1. Okay, yeah, as your ears grow big, one of those like giant fucking like ground writhing crows pops out of nowhere and just screams in your ears.
Fuck.
And you will have disadvantage on hearing checks for the rest of this session.
What the fuck?
Wait, does that help against the frequency?
Oh yeah. Does this work in my favor?
So you actually notice that it does not really change much of anything, except that you now have tinnitus.
Boo!
So I can heal that,
God, I wish I could heal my
but
tinnitus.
for role-playing purposes, I will not.
But
But anytime someone tries to talk to me, I will have to say what like 5 times.
Like I don't get that at work.
What?
Alex will raise his hand and say, "I know ASL," and then he'll sign at you.
Oh shit!
I don't think he knows ASL.
All right, Sarah, take that as an expertise.
ASL, okay.
It's a good
I
thing.
know ASMR.
Oh god!
Oh,
Just
no.
Can you crinkle
tingling.
it to me and then I'll understand?
Oh no! So also, since I just thought about this, if you guys ever are like, I don't know what to spend my points on, you can always pick something weird to expertise. Be like,
Handsome.
well, that's
Or
not exactly.
attractive.
That's an advantage, not a skill.
How many points exactly do we have?
153.
I have 5.
Oh,
No.
like 153, I believe.
The PowerPoints.
Wait, Aaron,
I
Aaron,
have
think has
153.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll
But I have
have to
5
put
points
ASL
available.
in at the end of this session, just so
Hell
I
yeah.
can be like, I know ASL.
Nice. All that said, I think either I didn't get to it or I forgot what the answer was. But where do you guys go to next?
What?
I was just going up.
All right. You go up, you see a small chapel up over this way.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's
time to go pray to Jesus.
I don't think I can
Yeah.
go in there.
It's not allowed. God said, boy.
Well, what kind of chapel is it? It could be not
Is it
a
a temple?
Jesus
Is it a
It's-
synagogue?
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
No, it's a small chapel to the outer gods
Ugh.
Oh.
and the old ones.
There's gonna be a pregnant bitch in here.
Oh man, Overdrive, as you step in, you see it's very dimly lit, but you see two people sitting in chairs in the back corner facing you, but they seem kind of splayed out.
Are these the grannies with saw blades?
No, they're not the grannies with saw blades, unfortunately.
That's the only thing I've ever seen.
Sounds
in
like a
Bloodborne.
You met
band.
my grandma?
There's guys in wheelchairs with miniguns that are pretty cool.
What?
In Bloodborne?
Yeah. In Bloodborne,
Yeah.
That's not dark fantasy.
Sounds like
that's pretty
Warhammer.
dark fantasy.
That's my
It's also
fantasy.
pretty Warhammer. But yeah, Overdrive, what do you do?
Hello. More of these guys.
No,
Jeez.
they don't do that. They don't seem like catatonic in the same way as those three over there.
But they don't answer?
They just kind of like moan and groan, or they're kind of like turning around in the chairs.
Alright, I guess I'll go see what's up.
All right.
Careful, it might be a trap.
X to interact.
As you approach, can I get
No.
this? Okay, huh? Okay, can I get a DC 20 will save?
Yeah.
This one doesn't quite make sense. So as you approach, you hear something slurpy and rustly start to approach from behind you, and you turn around just in time to
Whoa.
see a tendril ending in a kind of leaf shape. And on the bottom end of that leaf, you see barbs and a little hook like mouth that was trying to like latch onto your back. But since you
Gross.
saved,
Quick time event.
you
I
like
dodge
slap
roll.
it away. Yeah. It goes disappearing back into the shadows with a little squeal.
The fuck was that?
I feel like
Place really does suck.
probably, yeah, we could probably do initiative for this one too.
Why? It's not coming back.
No, surely not. Let's see. I wonder if this will show up in the chat.
In the chat.
In the chat, you can sail 7 seas. It definitely showed up.
In the chat.
Ass. Death embrace? What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Can I
It's
look
not
it up
from
and it shows up?
It ain't embracing
no.
nothing.
Well, you would look it up and it would show up in something, but not for Monster Hunter. No, not for Mutants and Masterminds.
All I
So
found was WoW.
now I'm
Oh
curious
wait,
about Mutants and WoW.
is it a critical role thing? Look at this
Maybe.
little dude.
Did
I don't know
Matt
about that
Mercer
tongue
write
though.
this?
So, as we enter into this round of initiative, the beast itself goes first. It has a 19, and it is going to attempt to attack Overdrive.
Again?
No.
Yeah. With a natural 20.
Jeez.
Let's go.
What is it? A toughness?
Yeah, toughness against DC 32.
Damn.
Ooh. You are staggered. I think yeah, you had that recovered. So you're staggered again, you take one hit. And can you tell me what improved grab does? Because it done did it.
It means you're not vulnerable while grabbing, and you can grab with one hand while your other hand can perform actions.
Okay, so it's not the one that when you attack, it's like an auto grab. Fast grab. That's the one.
I have fast grab and improved hold. It's not auto. It just keeps the attack to the grapple, so I don't have to reroll.
Gotcha. But it's not like with just improved grab, this thing attacking doesn't automatically like initiate a grab attack.
No.
Okay. So you just get kind of whipped by one of those tentacles again.
Again, I didn't get whipped the first time.
It's still making a grab. That's what improved grab is.
No, but
it's not automatic.
It's just doing an attack, but the attack
Oh,
itself.
okay.
Well, it's not automatically successful, I should say, rather.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I got you. I thought you were like, he's making an improved grab, but he's not grabbing. And I was like,
he's just flexing on me.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, look what I can do.
He just like smacks your butt, and then he's like,
Yeah, farmhand, you hear some butt smacking noises from
Not
inside.
on my watch.
Not on my god.
There's a pig in there.
Oh god. All right, what do you do, farmhand?
Baby.
What do I do?
We can do a team attack.
Let's do a team attack.
Team attack.
All right. Do you know what you are attacking?
Overdrive.
We're attacking.
Attacking Overdrive.
It says so. Multiple attackers can attempt to combine their attacks in order to overwhelm an opponent's resistance. The attacks to be combined must have the same effect and resistance. So they have to be like a toughness resistance if we all do an attack, or if we do like a will attack, it all has to be like a will save. Attackers must all delay to the same point in initiative order. Each attacker makes an attack check against the target's defense. Effects not requiring an attack check may be used in a team attack. I don't know what that means. Count the effect as having 1 degree of success if it is not the main attack. Take the largest effect rank of the attack that hit and count the combined degrees of success for the other attacks. 1 degree provides a +2 circumstance bonus to the rank of the main attack. 3 or more provides a +5 circumstance bonus.
That's all so much all at once that I could not keep up with all of that.
It sounds like we all attack, and then I think the most successful one we add like degrees of success. I don't know what that means.
Well, degrees of success is like degrees of success is like every 5 intervals is like a good thing happens. So 1 to 5 is like something happens, 6 to 10 is like a better thing happens, and 11 to 15 is like the best thing happens. But I don't understand in this context what it means.
Yeah, I think it's also like for effects. Like my attacks don't have effects other than shooting and piercing bodies. So unlike a normal team check, degrees of failure do not reduce success. Those attacks simply miss and have no effect. This is complicated. Maybe we don't do a team attack until we do more research.
Or we can just do something along the lines of the team attacks we were doing in D&D, or like almost did like 2 times in D&D, where tell me essentially what your attack altogether is, and
Well, Tyson
then
can't hear very well, so he thought you said we're doing a mean attack. So he's gonna start reading the monster itself. I'm gonna demoralize. My attack is demoralizing.
All right, give me an intimidation, because this is an actual thing in Mutants and Masterminds.
Who am I talking to?
You actually, no one has seen the creature yet.
No, that makes sense.
Let me double check. Do I contest with my own intimidation? Let's see. Where is demoralize?
It's on page 249.
Whoa! How did you know that?
I have the book open.
Okay.
The fun part of here we go. Let's see. Intimidation to undermine confidence. Let's say if intimidation is okay against insight or will defense. My insight is a 1. My will defense is a 4.
Grants me eyes. Oh, okay.
It is unaffected. It just kind of gurgles, echoing throughout this little
I just
chapel.
yell into that room. It's so muggy out here.
And because it is whatever it is, it does not understand what that means. But
Okay,
you can now guarantee that it's probably straight.
Oh.
Get it?
It's not even an ally.
Yeah, it's actively homophobic.
No.
Not in my
Well,
Yarnum.
I guess we're not doing a team attack. I can't like peek my head and be like, "Where is this thing that
On
I
top
saw
of
from
me.
Overdrive?"
Would you like to give a perception check?
Sure. I squint my eyes.
With a 26, you spot one of the little tendrils in the shadows, kind of like whipping around wildly, and you follow the base of it towards a large mass in the upper corner of the room above where those 2 people are, and it looks like essentially like a giant jellyfish. But it's got 2 tendrils seemingly lodged into the backs of these 2 people here. And then it's got free tendrils, plenty to attack anybody that would set foot into this chapel.
Oh, so the chapel's a trap.
A trapple, if you will.
Whoa. Are there any
I
holes
will
in the
not.
roof?
Oh my god, is that Trapple Road?
Yes, it is. No, there is not a hole in the roof, but there could be a hole in the roof if you hit it hard enough.
If Overdrive
Shoot
flew
a hole
through
in the
it.
roof?
Do you have like multiple rounds, right? Like different types of bullets?
Yeah, I have corrosive, which doesn't work on stone unless it does. Can acid melt stone? I know there's like
So-
plastics that you can.
So the ceiling of this chapel would be made out of wood, and I'm pretty sure a
Aha.
lot of corrosives, would work on wood. You could you could make a hole in the roof that way.
Yeah, let me double check my items real quick. I think I have. Oh,
Yeah, you have all those bullets and
I never use them. I have stun ammo, freeze ammo, and acid ammo.
These are all bullets that were
For
found
a
in
rainy
the Hero
day.
Lab. Yeah, a rainy day in Yarnum.
Oh, I just imagine
That's
they're
the name of this
cartridges that I
episode.
put in the blaster pistol,
Oh,
and then it like makes it.
yeah.
It makes it work.
Yeah, it makes it work. I will pull out a blaster pistol, and I will kind of step back, and then I'll jump up onto the roof,
Okay.
and I will shoot. Well, maybe I don't want to shoot my acid right above
Overdrive just starts. He's like, "What the fuck? What's this burning sensation?"
It rains acid here.
I'll shoot the roof above this tentacled beast.
Ooh, okay. I would say you don't even have to aim for that. And it's big enough, it's like you know where it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and have it do, I guess, like a toughness check. It is a
The
tank.
acid drips on him, and he's like, "Ooh,
Smart.
ew."
We never set a set point for the acid damage, but I think with a 31,
I haven't. The reason I haven't used it is because I haven't looked into any of like the types of damage and
oh,
what they do. Because I'm like,
yeah.
one day I'll do that.
Yeah. You'll be like Esquire's character sheet and have like 13 things under the attack column. He had a lot of
No.
different types of ammo. I will say though, since you are using acid on this guy, it doesn't like hurt him, but he does take a temporary penalty to his toughness because essentially his armor, aka his skin, is being eaten away, and you hear weird gurgling.
Hold on, let me look up acid real quick, and I can maybe I'm like, this is effective.
I mean,
rules lawyer right now.
Oh.
no, I'm giving you something we don't look for the actual rules.
Okay, I won't look for the rules. I'll just be like,
You'll be hearing
right.
from my lawyer.
Well, I used it. I used it once. Time to not use it again. And
In the future, we'll figure out how it works. But right now, we'll just do it like this for simplicity's sake.
Okay. All right. I did what I wanted to do. I'm on the roof.
Yeah.
Hopefully safe.
Overdrive, you are next. Did Alex say where it was?
No.
No, but he did see a burp, like a bubble of acid melt through the roof right above it.
It is fair.
I don't know. Is there light in this place?
There's like
There
dim
is
candlelight. There's dim candlelight inside that was lighting up the like lower portion of the space. Very spooky lighting.
I'm grappled by this thing though, aren't I?
No, it wasn't able to grab you. It just smacked you.
Smacked me. Right, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow it and smack it back.
How rude.
It's like a little tendril that's looking at you like some fucking Three Stooges. Oh no, not the natural one.
Yeah, a lot of ones and 20s today.
Honestly, it does do a Three Stooges thing though, where like the tendril's in front of you and it's kind of like bobbing back and forth, and you go like you wind up your fist and you punch at it, and then it pokes you in the eyes.
It's so sneaky. It's like shadow boxing.
All right, and then at the end of the turn order, I roll a d4. All right, it is not a 1. We go back up top to the Death's Embrace. It is going to lunge forward with these 2 hostages it has, and they're both going to just kind of smack into you.
Oh, he's using them like boxing gloves.
He puts his fist up like, oh, come on, let me in.
Damn. What is that Pokemon with the octopus with the boxing gloves?
Oh,
Clobbertus?
Grapplop or whatever.
Grapplock, yeah.
and then Clobberpuss is like the first
No,
form.
Clobberpuss.
Clobberpuss.
Ew.
I'm fighting a Clobberpuss right now.
Yep. It is going to make 2 attacks. Can I get a parry for the 14?
Yeah.
All right. It's just trying to like batter you with the bodies, but more of what it is doing is putting them in the way. So it has them as a shield.
Damn you.
And their eyes are rolled up in their heads. You can see like the veins, and they're just kind of like moaning, like, help us, please. Fuck it, club. That's what you say when you kill them. Farmhand, it is your turn next.
It's dang Cloudpuss. All right. Can I try and like get the hostages off of its claws?
Yeah.
Like taking a
Go
coat off
ahead.
the rack.
Yeah.
like strength, or am I punching, or what?
This would be contested like athletics. Or sorry, I forget that. That's like in it's
a skill.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do athletics. I think it's the same either way for me. I have it's going to contest and hold on tightly with a plus 12.
Oh God.
Yeah, you try to pull the man off of the tentacles, and you hear this like gross sucking noise, and then the like barbed end latches on tighter, and the guy just kind of like moans in pain.
You're making it
Uh,
worse.
The guy's
Okay.
like, "Please help me, sir."
I'm trying.
He's so polite.
You're kind of stuck on there.
Ow, it's in my spine.
Well, get it out of there.
I can't move.
It's like a fishing hook. You gotta push in and then pull out.
Oh.
All right, Tyson, you're up next. Oh no, Tyson's dead. Oh, there he is.
I'm gonna be dead. I'll be right back.
All right. Aaron,
Hello.
I saw you. Oh, there you are. Hello.
I had a whole monologue I was saying, but scrap it.
Oh no, say it again.
Nobody heard it because you were outside.
Well, no, it wasn't a monologue. It was just me saying I thought I heard something about a spine, but I can't hear out of one ear, so I won't say that guy's probably dead. Does this thing look like it has cells?
As much as anything.
What a
in the
weird
nightmare
question
game.
to ask.
Everything has cells.
But like, these things aren't real.
Would you like to give me an insight check?
That guy thinks it's
My
pretty
insight is
real.
pretty high at this point.
You're gonna turn into a pregnant lady or something.
Oh no.
With a 9, I'll say that it seems like your attacks have been working so far. I mean, yours have been missing, but you feel like if
Damn.
that's why you've been missing all this time, is because you've been like, this isn't real. None of this is real. How can I affect it?
Well, I'm gonna believe really hard. I'm gonna pull out my best Cher impression and believe that this thing is real. Oof. Which one? This one.
Disfigure.
Oh no, that's not the
Bio
one.
disrupt.
I had to double check and see if yours was rolling like mine was, but that was it's
so
definitely
shitty.
Roll a bunch of times just to get the bad rolls out.
20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
Yeah, true.
Well, that's my roll, so I'm bio-disrupting this octopus, this cloptopus.
It is going to attempt to parry, but it only has a 2 in parry. It got a 15.
Fuck. I'm walking out this building.
The guy's like, wait.
I'm sitting on the steps and sulking.
A werewolf comes up to you and is like, hey, I had a tough day.
Not now, werewolf.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fine. All right.
Damn.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Holy shit.
Someone watched Wicked recently.
All right. Alex, Argus, you are up. You got a hole in the roof. Mm-hmm.
If Tyson's abilities work, are these the grunts?
Go give yourself a hero point.
Wow. Time to waste them like I did last time. Okay, so these are definitely I really hope I didn't shoot some guy's jaw off. That would be unfortunate.
Well, now you know why they had multiple lives in one body, because there was more grunts than there were monsters.
Oh, I see. So there must be a lot of it's just like a little Voltron of grunts that are like acting like this.
In some ways it could be considered that, but it's like a mental it's a mental Voltron of grunts.
That's rough.
Okay.
So
Dang.
they're not actually 3 people holding hands grabbing onto the back of these guys' shirts. It's that their minds
funny though.
It would be. But in this dreamscape, their minds have kind of melded together into these monsters.
Oh, time to
is
fuck
what
them
you
up.
now
And I
theorize, having thought about this.
I will switch to my rifle and take aim.
What's the non-lethal spot of a jellyfish?
Yeah. I think any spot until
Yeah,
they get swallowed by a turtle. I switched to my turtle ammo.
oh
Oh
shit!
god.
Each one's shaped like a sea turtle's face.
Yeah, and it's got their throat.
Oh god! Just shoot a barbed bullet. Shoot a
Uh,
cone at them that's like got spikes leading in.
I don't know. Should I try to shoot one of the arms? I might try to shoot one of the arms. I'll shoot the one of the guy that's in pain.
Oh yeah.
I'll try to shoot the arm off, and then we
Is
can collect it for monster parts later.
is this you like peering through the hole that you burned through the roof?
Yeah, I should.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I could fly over here and then like shoot through the hole that way into the
Okay.
abyss.
Gotcha. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I don't want to overthink it. I'm gonna say like, do you need to get into like a perfect position to actually see the guy? But I don't want to fucking come up with how to do that. So yeah, there's enough space where you can see the tentacle that's holding.
Yeah, I'm
that one
shooting
guy.
right here, kind of
Right,
halfway
right.
between the tentacle halfway between him and the clopopus.
Yeah.
Clobopus.
All right, give me a shot. The Clobopus arm is going to attempt to parry. Got a 12. It's going
Jerks
to
the guy up and he hits the roof.
The guy's like, oh. Fails by 2 degrees. All right. The tendril droops to the ground. It's unable to sustain the weight of the person, and at one point, it just kind of rips in half. And the guy's just there on the ground. He's like, I can't move. His face is like in the dirt. He's still latched to the one end of the tendril, and the giant jellyfish creature makes another gurgling, chortling noise. Sounds just like that.
I was gonna be like googly googly.
Googly googly. All right. Next up, Overdrive. You only have one person being used as a boxing glove.
Well, I have to grapple them off before I can fight it.
Yes.
I mean, that'd be the humane thing.
I mean, it's optional, but it will use this person as defense.
All
So if you
right.
try
Let me wrestle this thing.
all right.
What do you need?
Athletics. God damn.
Let her go.
I gotta roll a 19. I rolled a 2. So yeah, you fucking like grab the tendril and you just start pulling, and with your Omni-Man like strength, you just tear it in half so easily, and she falls to the ground, and she's also still paralyzed.
Don't
currently.
drop her.
You catch her before you grab onto the tendril that's still like in her back, and you just hold on to that. She's dangling.
Whoa, hold up there.
Whoa, nearly dropped you there.
Gotcha.
It's like the end of Spider-Man 2. Her back breaks and she
Oh god.
Oh god. And the Death Embrace, now furious, is like whipping tentacles all over the place.
Sounds like a beta fit.
Yep, that's what's going on.
I'm having horrible flashbacks.
This is what a Sigma looks like, the jellyfish says. It's no Broglie mail, though. At the end of your turn, we roll a d4. Okay, nothing bad happens. We go back up top to the Death Embrace. Okay, its attacks aren't really landing. It's going to attempt to do another little tendril grab. Okay. Got 2 targets in here. Farmhand, can I get a will save?
Oh.
DC 20.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
God damn. So just like with Overdrive, you hear the rustling as a tendril tries to sneak up behind you and lodge into your back, but you smack it away. You're like, get out of here. And the Death's Embrace is really like, oh fuck. Now it's wide open, and it is your turn, Farmhand.
Oh no. Oh, don't click that. There we go.
Oh god.
A 1.
All right.
A 2.
2.
A 3. Oh,
A 2.
okay. Increasingly
get
worse.
It's okay. It's got a +2. Fail, pass, fail. All right. 2 toughness checks against 19 each. Great. Pays and fail. Ooh, natural 1. That is enough for it to get knocked out. What do you do to finish off a giant jellyfish?
Eat it like a
turn into a
drone.
giant sea turtle.
You suddenly find your body transforms into a sea turtle.
That's my
unironically.
Yeah, I just did a spit take.
I'll like clap my hands together like a like a sea turtle's mouth and like squish it. If
So
possible.
as you do that, and the image takes to your mind, you find that as you clap your hands together, a giant sea turtle head appears and bites down onto the jellyfish and consumes it, and the jellyfish is no more.
The spiritual ancestors.
Turtles.
There's got to be a song with turtles in the name.
That's the band. It's the
Turtles
The
all the way down.
Turtles.
Damn, there's so
Happy
many
Together.
options.
Is that the one?
So happy, yeah, that's it.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 yeah. Also, Sarah, while you're flying out there, you see, just like in a video game, when you're on the other side where you're not supposed to be, all the
I like clip through the wall and I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Glitching.
Yeah, you see all the all the houses are like hollow, or at least most of them, except for the ones that you can interact with, like where the fucking
All the
crows were
assets
over
below
there.
the map.
Yeah, ready to be loaded in. All right.
And then you fall off the perimeter and die.
Yeah, endless fall into the abyss. The 2 people on the ground seem to have settled down a bit, but they're like, I can't. The thing, get it out of my back.
Oh,
Hold on.
I
Breathe with me.
gotcha.
Breathe in. Don't you think it out?
Ow! And he yanks it out. It's like, oh, I felt that. Oh, no amount of breathing will make this okay.
But okay, so just imagine you're okay. I want you to think really hard about being okay.
How? I don't even know where I am.
We're manifesting it.
Okay, I'll try. And you'll breathe in and breathe out and attempt to manifest.
With me. Oh, good Lord.
He's not so good at this.
No,
manifest for him.
We might need Tyson.
Tyson's still out on the stairs.
Where is that boy?
You can take out the tentacle from the lady's back if you want.
Right. Well,
maybe
I'm the only doctor here.
I'll go over and I'll be like, I had EMS training, and I roll up my sleeves and I gently try to pry it out. Let me see how this works.
You can't be
though.
gentle.
Yeah, gently.
You start to pull it out, and then the lady's just like, stop, stop, stop. Ow, ow, ow.
Ow.
Okay, relax.
Yeah, no, she's like, please stop, ow, you're really hurting me. Please, just
Maybe we'll just
put it
keep
back.
this in you.
Yeah, it's okay. Just if someone could just like drop me off somewhere, I'll be fine.
We're gonna take you to where the others are. I look towards the 2 people who are best for carrying others.
Sure.
Yeah. Time to Rochambeau.
Would one of you pick her up and the other pick
very gently?
Gently.
How gently?
Roll for gentle.
Trying.
Yeah.
Gently.
Could be a little gentler. The guy's like, ooh, I'm so sore. Ow.
We saved you from a jellyfish monster.
No, yeah, I appreciate that.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
that's now going to be in my memories forever. Oh god.
We're gonna take you to these people, and we're eventually gonna get out of here, and you're gonna get therapy, and you're gonna tell
But,
Sonia how you've been feeling this whole time, and you're gonna go out on your first date.
What?
first.
I'm
Fine,
so
this is commit already.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I'll be like, I believe in you.
He puts his hand on
So-
your shoulder and he's like, "You read my case file from the eye care facility, didn't you?"
Yeah, I got bored waiting for something to happen, so I read through everyone's
Read
case
through
files.
everyone.
Something you're not
Oh, no.
supposed to do.
Oh no, Tyson's leaving.
Sometimes I can't help it. Where's he going?
Tyson.
Yeah.
Aaron, oh, there you are. You
I'm wandering
see-
off, sulking. I'm like not going anywhere and purposely. I'm just like sulking.
I'm
walking
thinking
around.
Jack Skellington
What?
singing in Nightmare Town.
As you're walking, kind of sulking, you can hear off in the
Nope,
distance.
I sure can't.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You actually can't hear that. But as you pass the corner up ahead, you do see the kneeling form of Destructicate in what looks like in front of a large fountain, and she's just kind of looking into it. But from what you can see, there doesn't seem to be any like giant monsters nearby.
You're making a wish?
Oh, do you approach Destructicate?
I'm thinking that to myself, like, oh, is this like in Italy when you throw the coin and you make a wish?
Maybe she's just kind of staring into the water.
Actually, yeah, I'll be like, oh my god, Kate.
She doesn't respond. She's just looking into the water.
All right, here we go. I'll look into the water.
Right. Can I get a will saving throw?
Oh, this water looks real dusky.
This is nasty water.
Dusky
will.
water.
Yes, will save.
Nice.
Ooh, natural 20. All right.
Yeah.
So as you stare into the water, you are shown a vision. You see yourself walking through the busy nightlife of downtown Freedom City, having just made a big sale to a wealthy client. And as you're
What?
reviewing, yep. As like a big drug sale to a wealthy client. I didn't
Oh,
want to, yeah, not
I was
like real
who
estate.
am I in this
No,
vision?
you just did like a good drug deal and made a lot of money off of it.
Okay.
You suddenly sold property and the values were amazing.
Yeah.
As you review your earnings, though, you see the money starts to dwindle slowly at first, and then more and more rapidly. And you feel this sharp pain in your chest. As you look down, you see that there are two large leeches latched onto your chest. As you look closely at them, you see that they each have your parents' faces on them,
Ew.
sneering and laughing to themselves as they drain your blood, going,
Oh,
However,
That's
since you
rough.
succeeded with a natural 20, you banish the nightmare. And not only that, you probably realize something about that whole dream in general is like psychological, like there's something real to that vision you had
I
seen.
don't like that this vision is telling me things about myself that I already knew.
And as that's happening and Destructicate's looking on, you hear a portal open up and you hear
What?
laughing. I'm sorry, you don't hear that. You see a soft purple light glow and you can feel a deep laugh in your bones. And
Ew.
looking up, you see the cleric beast. You see the cleric beast, Melvin
What?
Bloom, aka Fear Master.
I was like, remember the
Dr.
solo of the
Fear.
cleric bees?
He's
Okay.
yeah, he's like looking down and he's saying something that you kind of hear.
What?
You probably ruined his buzz.
You see his like face kind of turn and he's like saying something else. That's kind of like, oh,
What?
you can't.
What?
You can't experience.
Do you know ASL?
What are his skills? He is expertise in music and psychology.
I'd like to use my hero point
To give him ASL.
give him ASL.
He's a doctor, no?
Alright.
That helps.
Alright.
people, so maybe. Makes sense.
Yeah, but that's like expecting every doctor to know like other languages, and from my experience, that's not been the case.
Well, shit, because
most
you know
rarely
who
know
doesn't know.
English, so.
I need
does-
Alex.
Oh no, oh wait, you don't know ASL?
I don't know ASL.
Oh,
I use
okay.
my hero
Well,
point. No.
Wow, I just got an extra hero point out of this.
With this treasure.
Yeah, you see,
Well, I'm gonna try to read his lips.
they are wolf-like. Do you think you would have?
Yeah,
I guess it's like
I am an Omega. Don't forget.
Oh.
oh shit, you're right. Okay, so reading his lips, and because this helps explain situations better, he's like, well, I guess he would be starting. He wouldn't be starting over from the beginning. He'd be like, oh God, you're not going to understand a single thing I'm saying. Not about how Destructicate is. Actually, sorry, I never knew her as Destructicate. Not how Kate here has been looking for her family and was never able to find them until she came here, where she can see them forever in this fountain that will feed me with her nightmares.
Are you just monologuing about her?
Oh, so you do understand me. You were just ignoring me before.
Wait, can you mouth a little slower?
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll try to enunciate to really get the like lip movements right. Yes, she is here to be afraid, and that is good for me, as with everyone that is here.
Well,
They
this worked the
feed
first time, so let's try it again, and I'm gonna slap Kate.
I'm trying to remember what we did with this last time. I guess give me.
That's how I knocked her out of it the first time in the farm or wherever we were.
I'm trying to remember if we had like. Did you?
I
do
think
a
I
check?
healing touched her.
That tracks. Let's do a healing touch. I'm gonna count. Okay. God damn, we are getting a lot of nat 20s.
Listen, I can't do shit in combat, but outside of combat,
I can slap the shit out of some girl. You just slap her in the face. She's like, "Ow!" And you see the lips of Melvin Bloom go like, "Oh God damn it!" And he's like, "All right, I refuse to stand for that." And he's gonna reach out with a claw and do a swipe at you before he will disappear. He's like, "Blah. Can I get a parry for
Blah.
23?"
oh no, I don't even think it's possible for me to
Yeah.
beat
Do I
that.
have line of sight?
Nat 20.
No.
Nat 20 again.
I'd like to use my hero
no.
point.
That's a nat
Use
one.
your hero point. Can I get a toughness check from you, Tyson?
I only have a 2 in parry, so I can't even beat a 20 toughness.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh.
matched. So he slashes you, but it only gets your clothes. It's like horror movie level of like
These are
you-
designer.
Cosmetic.
yeah, it's just a cosmetic cut. And he kind of just fades away with a snarl back through that portal. Ha 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 ha! He laughs.
Oh, he's doing that 90s anime.
Oh,
Villain
meanwhile,
laugh.
yeah, Destructicate's rubbing her face like, "Ow, God, again."
Kate, look at me. Don't look into the water.
Oh.
It's gross and dusky. Make eye contact
Oh.
with me.
Okay.
Also, please talk really loudly. I can't hear you.
Oh, I can vibrate frequencies through your bones, so you can hear me like
Kinky.
normal. Okay. She does that, and you can. It's like when you have those bone conducting earphones, and you hear.
Wait, she
Bone
can
contact.
vibrate frequencies?
Yeah,
She vibrates.
she vibrates. She can
Could
vibrate
she-
things at a frequency.
Could she vibrate a frequency that counteracts Melvin? Is that his name?
Mhm.
Yeah, Melvin. Yeah.
Melvin's frequency?
Well, you're not over there to ask her, so she doesn't know.
You know what? I'll ask her later when we
Next
get over there.
time on Dragon Ball
time.
Z. All right,
We'll
we got to
have-
get back to my friend group because if we stand by the
We're
water, you'll think
gone.
about your parents.
Oh, I never knew them. That makes
Just
me
take my hand. Let's run.
Okay, you don't have
And
to
we
shout. I hear
romantically
you.
run
fine.
through Bloodborne.
I'm 15.
We hold hands consensually and run through Bloodborne.
She's 15 and you chose to use Solus's face? I still can't get over that.
I should
Solus is
really
like thousands
change.
of years old.
I know. I only recently heard about his lore in a Dungeons and Daddies wood podcast of them talking about who they would romance in real life.
Healing wood.
Healing wood. So as you go rejoining the others, we cut back to the others mere moments before you catch up with them. As you are gathering together all of these civilians The 3 are still kind of catatonic, but the 4 that you had rescued later are kind of caring for them, making them feel, if nothing else, a little more comfortable. The 2 that you have, you set down and they're just, yep, just somewhere comfortable, please. That'll be fine until we can regain sensation in our limbs. But the people here seem concerned. They seem a little scared. Actually, they seem pretty greatly scared. The situation is not looking good for any of them. And one of them, the very first guy, will look up at you, Overdrive, and be like, "You guys are heroes, right? What are you gonna do about this?" Okay, I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
What should I do about it? Why do I have to do something about it? What are you gonna do about it?
What do you fucking want me to do? I'm a citizen. I'm a normal guy. You're heroes.
All right, everybody calm down.
Okay.
Now, I want you guys to know that he feeds off of your fear. So the more that you turn yourself in circles within your mind, feeding your fear, thereby feeding him, you're just going to make things worse. So everybody breathe with me.
Oh my god. Okay.
We're going to think about happy things. We're going to think about...
I'm not thinking about happy things.
We're going to think about pulling a gold rare in Pokemon TCG Pocket.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that just makes me mad because every time I pull, I don't get shit.
Well, anger works too, as long as it's not fear.
Oh, okay. I guess.
And we're going to think about delicious, fluffy strawberry cheesecake. And we're going to think about your father finally acknowledging you. And you're going to think about all kinds of wonderful things.
They start kind of looking at
Fuck
each
that
other,
old
wondering how
man.
much of this is personal. One of the guys is like, but I've watched Star Wars and I'm pretty sure hatred
Oh,
leads.
you've watched Star Wars?
Yeah.
Think about that. Play the movie in your head.
Okay, easily. And you just hear him start going, da, 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 and he just starts recounting the scrolling text perfectly. He's seen Star Wars way too many times for an adult man.
I snap my fingers and point at him and I say, keep doing that.
Okay,
Everybody
guys, gather around.
Everybody watch Star Wars.
Star Wars. I need some people to play some roles.
Finally, somebody with an eidetic memory.
I think these people are going to be pretty distracted by that, actually. You've successfully cured them with Star Wars. However, 3 of them are still in a unconscious state. And at that point, Destructicate and Tyson arrive. And you guys are somewhat surprised to see Destructicate, but maybe not. Actually, no, you're not. You knew she was in here with you.
We knew she was here.
Yeah. We ran the whole way, right?
Yeah. Holding hands.
Guys, oh my god, I
are.
need water. Oh my god, guys, hey, we made. Oh my god, don't run.
Can we manifest water?
Horrible.
There's some dusky water here.
Don't look into the dusky water. It's evil.
No, but I made things for each character.
I'll look into it, Nick.
No. You don't have to.
You've already been to hell.
Yeah.
Listen, the guy Melvin Bloodborne was using the Kate to fuel something himself. Stuff. Oh my god.
Yeah, he gets off
this
on
just
fear.
happened that I already forgot. Yeah, but he made it seem like Kate was like his big thing.
Oh,
Kate's probably got a lot of fear.
She looks somewhat uncomfortable.
Like that.
We don't have to bring up your trauma because obviously it's not happening anymore. But I don't know. Maybe that helped because now he doesn't have Kate to feed off of. But I don't know. Maybe there's somewhere else here where someone is being eaten out. Nope.
Whoa.
Like
He's eating out their fear? No.
Oh my god. Not like this.
I don't know if we should take Kate with us or if we should leave her here to watch the Star Wars reenactment. Which would you prefer,
you
Kate?
guys.
Do you want to watch
I can
Star
only
Wars?
hear you guys if Kate is here.
Yeah, I'm transmitting
Womp
the
womp,
vibrations of
womp,
your
womp,
voices into his ear canals. I would prefer to be with you guys doing something instead of
You can
watching
transmit
Star Wars.
vibrations into ear canals?
Yeah.
Can you sense vibrations or can you just transmit them?
Yes, I can sense them.
Can you sense the frequency of the sound waves?
I I had noticed something early on when I was here at the camp, but it's confusing because it's like there's multiple all on top of each other, multiple frequencies. I haven't really been fully able to decipher it, but I mean, I could try.
Hmm. Sure, go ahead. I give her a thumbs up.
Okay. Let's see.
Try to pick up good
Energy sense.
vibrations.
Goddamn good vibrations. Let's see.
If you had a counteractive vibration, would you basically want the frequency to be opposite of the other frequency? Like two
Yes.
wiggles making like a.
Yeah. You
You
want
don't
the
want to
wave.
match the frequency. You want them
No, that would be
No,
opposite.
no.
Yeah, you want the waves to be like
Opposite.
opposites. Yeah, so where one goes up, the other goes down, and they just kind of
Oscillation.
they eat each other out.
That's not what that means.
No.
Let's see. I think no, that's not the rank. I'm just gonna do a D20 plus 10 because that would be what the skill would be at this point.
30.
30. Let's go. Manifest. 15. With the 15, you
That's half a
see
30.
we keep getting half of the numbers we need, or natural 20s or natural ones. But you see her close her eyes and she starts to focus, and you see beads of sweat go down her brow, but she loses it and she's like, I can't. There's too much going on.
It's okay. You tried.
She is somewhat pleased, not pleased, but she's happy that you're like trying to be nice, but she's also more beating herself up than anything.
Listen, you tried,
failed.
and that's what matters.
She stays silent, but just kind of
You got
nods.
halfway to your goal, and that's halfway more than most other people get to their goals.
Yeah, look at me, says the Star Wars guy. I've only memorized 3 of the Star Wars movies. That's
Are you
half
gonna
of the ones
memorize
that
the
matter.
shows too?
Oh God, no. I don't have that kind of time.
Well, I believe in you, Star Wars guy. Keep those people
yeah.
distracted.
All right. Now this is the part where Obi-Wan says, what is Obi-Wan? What's something Obi-Wan says
Hello
in the
there.
first movie? Hello.
Hello
That's in the
there.
3rd movie.
Oh.
He's just like,
He says it in the
hello
first
there."
movie too. He
Does
says
he
it in
really?
every movie. Yes.
No way. That's his thing.
Yes, he does.
No way. I haven't seen Star Wars.
So let
in
me
a
look
long
at
time.
all the times Obi-Wan says hello there.
Hello there. Hey, sorry, guys, I gotta do my voice right. Hello there. And he sticks on that for a while. But at this point, yeah, you guys have more or less gotten these people distracted. There's the 3 that are still unconscious and seem to be having a bad time. Is there anything you guys want to try and do for them, or do you want to move on to the next
She
area?
can vibrate bones. Could she vibrate tentacles off of people?
That
Yeah,
might just be
probably.
agonizing.
Oh, do you guys need me to heal those people?
Yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah.
things
We
in
were
the
looking for
back?
you earlier because these guys need a lot of
Uh,
medical attention.
Sorry, I was having an emotionally distraught Omega moment, but I'm back.
Distraught Omega.
Not the distraught
Yeah,
Omega.
I pretend like I know what that means.
Oh damn. Yeah, with a 31, I'll say like you put a hand on either one of them and you heal the body in a way that it pushes the little tentacle barbs out and they just flop on the ground and kind of twitch a little.
Wither away into aether.
And they're like, oh wow, I definitely feel I can feel my fingers again. That's thank you so much. You're a real hero. What's your hero name? Because I don't care about your person name. If I saw you like in the streets, I'd be kind of awkward and be like,
What?
oh hey. I'm just saying, like it'd be kind of awkward if I knew your
I
real
don't care
name.
who you are as a person, but
It's a
as
beta.
hero?
As a symbol, I want to know who you are.
I just need
But if I
something to
re-
look up to. I don't really care about who you are.
if I know that you're like a real person and I ran into you in the streets, I'd just be kind of like, oh, hey, man, it's kind of weird. I have the opposite effect that most people have when they think about running into a celebrity in person, where it's like, oh shit, It's Tom Cruise.
I don't
I'm
actually
like,
want to talk to Tom Cruise.
yeah, it's like I want to talk to like his character from Top Gun.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise. But I guess thanks is what I'm getting at. What's your hero name?
Oh, me? Sorry, I can't hear you very well.
Kate's like, oh, sorry, I lost track of vibrating to the frequencies into your bones.
My hero name, I think, is Helix. I can't remember if we actually established them.
No, not yet.
No, we did
Laser tag.
at the
Yes, we did.
Yeah, my
got-
hero name is Helix, but I don't have a uniform or actually, I don't know, applied as a hero. Just, my name is
Oh.
Tyson. You'll see me at the mall a lot. Should be
Ah.
studying, but playing games instead, you know,
He
typical.
shakes his fist angrily. It's like, I just told you that's the last thing I want to do. Now I can't go to that mall ever again in case I run into you.
Yes,
And
you
he'll-
can. What do you mean?
He's going to go back to listening to Star Wars.
Whatever.
He's like, fuck
He-
this.
Lisa, name is Jar Jar Binks.
Those are the 3 movies you're doing?
Yeah.
You're doing them like in order of release.
Yeah, he's
Or they're,
no,
like,
no.
behind.
Order,
that would be the old ones.
Yeah, the
yeah,
old ones
order
first.
release. No, he's doing it chronologically in the universe. So he's doing
okay.
Phantom Menace right now. He's like, guys, you're gonna not like the 15-minute like Senate dialogue scene, but I'm
It's
telling
really
you, it's so
necessary.
worth it.
But
It's
I'm
not
doing
dry.
it anyways.
I'm doing it anyways because I like dry, boring shit.
Ugh.
And the other guys are like, okay, I mean, I guess we're here, so it's distracting us. It's better than Bloodborne Nightmare. But
You're all
yeah,
doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
the 3 people in the corner that are still unconscious are just like,
Hey, what if they got healed?
no, you healed the ones with the
they
tentacles
couldn't
in their
regain their
back.
consciousness or something.
Yeah, these are the very first 3 that
They're
you ran
fine.
into.
They're just
They're
catatonic.
just
Not fine.
they're they're semi not fine. They're pretty not fine.
Well,
Just some
off
babies.
to find Melvin.
All right. So
And then we
I don't
cut
know.
to
I hear there's some dusky water
to
out
credits.
here.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
That was the cliffhanger. Well, we've got to find Melvin.
we could stop here if that works.
It works for me.
y'all.
I think this is a good
I-
spot. I don't
yeah,
want
this
to
is
start
a
a
good-
fight and then like it seems like it's
Yeah.
gonna be a big boss fight.
Yeah.
And it looks
I-
like we got another. I mean, I don't see them as Alex, but it looks like we got another group of people to save.
You feel their presence in the force.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the vibrations.
Yeah. I'll probably add a little extra to the boss fight for Flare because I'm also like I don't want it to just like end before even like the halfway point of next session. So I'll probably take advantage of the fact that I wrote some nightmare scenarios for people to put people in like
Yeah.
moments.
Give us some interactable objects. Trap us
Yeah.
into fear.
Yeah. It'll be just like the ends of Tales
I'm
of
good.
I
I saw my fear.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. That kind of threw me back to
I want to see what you have for
when the
for
demon
farming.
was sucking on your toes.
Not the toes sucking demon.
Uh,
I forgot about
I-
that.
I will say I don't think Mordecai's is as body horror-y. In fact, I think Tyson's was the only one that's like super body horror.
why me? Why did
Super
everyone else
body
get the
horror.
bloodborne
Because
body
your parents
horror?
are leeches, so they were
Yeah.
avoiding leeches.
Yeah, that's kind of
It
where I
wrote
was
itself.
going with
Oh wow, I didn't get the metaphor.
that. But yeah, we'll see how they go in the next session.
I should have scooped up some of that water so I could throw it in Melvin's face.
Then he sees like, oh no,
Actually, I
my
want to
own.
remind me next week that on the way I need to get a bottle of that water.
Okay, hold on.
Don't let me forget.
Bottle that dusky water.
Bottle of
Go
water.
at Melvin.
I am really thirsty.
Oh, you might want to write it in like an actual character sheet because I've been using this Roll20 account to practice D8s for the Genshin Impact RPG. So it's gonna get lost in the void.
That's fine.
Damn.
That was fun. I guess I guess I'll see you guys around.
I'm gonna play all of Bloodborne by the next time we play, so I'll be more
I'm gonna
ready.
watch
Oh,
a
hell yeah.
playthrough.
Watch
Both
all the
can-
lore videos.
I think Bloodborne, if you like know what you're doing, you can get through like really fast. I think you could beat it in like 6 hours.
Damn. Could you beat it in 6 hours?
Oh god, no. I was playing with Roy though, and he knew like everywhere to go, so that was and co-oping it is pretty like easy. Because Orphan of Bye.
I
Orphan of Cost was like not that bad doing multiplayer, and he's like the hardest boss of the game.
damn.
But also Roy knew what he was doing, and he kind of helped me find like good gear for me.
That's
So,
surprising.
yeah. Damn.
It is.
Shots fired.
It
there,
is.
Roy. Just imagine. Nah, never mind. This is too.
Let's just
What's the
shit on
word?
Roy.
Yeah, essentially, I was gonna be like, imagine doing a 9-hour road trip where you have to be concerned of like stopping at random places. And I was like, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I think the road trip will be fun. Even though I have 9 hours to spare, though, I have like the fucking like irrational fear.
Is that for the cruise?
Yeah. We're gonna be driving to Florida.
Gotcha.
You guys doing that?
9 hours.
No, it's going to be a 20-hour drive, but 9 hours is like how much buffer time we have. We're doing it at the end of April, so we're leaving the 26th, and we're coming back the 4th, potentially the 5th, because I thought I had Cinco de Mayo off, but I might have to actually use FTO for that. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
get raided by pirates. You're on a cruise ship.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
All right. It looks like we're wrapping up. So thank you all for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Look for my podcast Wednesday. I upload on Wednesdays. That is Red Ink Black Coffee.